Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges, wishing for a way to stay calm no matter what comes your way? Do you long for inner peace amidst the chaos? Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of clarity, knowing that whatever happens, you have the strength to handle it. Picture yourself facing difficulties with a calm mind, not letting stress or fear control you. This is the power of Stoicism, a philosophy that can transform your mind and life. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers timeless wisdom for modern living. It's not just about enduring hardships, but thriving despite them. It teaches us how to master our minds, control our emotions, and find peace and purpose in every moment. Let's dive into the heart of Stoicism and discover how it can help us navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strength. Stoicism was born over 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece. It was founded by Zeno of Citium, who taught his followers to live in harmony with nature and reason. Zeno's teachings were later expanded by great Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. But what makes Stoicism so relevant today? In a world full of distractions, stress, and uncertainty, Stoicism offers practical tools to stay grounded and focused. It helps us differentiate between what we can control and what we cannot, guiding us to focus our energy on the former. This simple yet profound principle can change how we approach every aspect of our lives. Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. Frustration and anxiety start to build. A Stoic would remind themselves that the traffic is beyond their control. Instead of stressing, they would use this time to reflect, plan, or simply breathe. By shifting focus from what's uncontrollable to what can be controlled, our reaction, we regain power over our emotions and thoughts. This mindset shift is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's about accepting what we cannot change and finding the strength to change what we can. This acceptance doesn't mean passivity. It's an active engagement with reality, allowing us to respond effectively rather than react impulsively. Let's take another example. Imagine receiving harsh criticism at work. A non-Stoic might feel hurt, angry, or defensive, but a Stoic would pause and reflect. Is this criticism within my control? If yes, how can I improve? If no, why should I let it affect my peace of mind? This approach not only reduces stress, but also promotes personal growth and resilience. At the core of Stoicism are four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues serve as a guide to living a fulfilling and balanced life. Wisdom helps us make sound decisions. Courage enables us to face fears and challenges. Justice ensures we treat others fairly. Temperance teaches self-control and moderation. By cultivating these virtues, we align our actions with our highest values, leading to a more meaningful and harmonious life. Another powerful aspect of Stoicism is its focus on mindfulness and presence. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Stoicism teaches us to anchor our minds in the present moment, the only time where life truly unfolds. Consider the Stoic exercise of view from above. This mental practice involves imagining oneself from a high vantage point, seeing life's events from a broader perspective. It helps us realize the insignificance of daily worries in the grand scheme of things, fostering a sense of calm and perspective. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of inner peace. In a world that often measures success by external achievements, Stoicism reminds us that true happiness comes from within. It's not about what happens to us, but how we respond to it. By focusing on our inner world, we can cultivate a sense of tranquility that external circumstances cannot shake. Let's explore the concept of resilience. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. How we handle adversity defines our character. Stoicism teaches us to view challenges as opportunities for growth. When faced with difficulties, a Stoic asks, "What can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger?" This mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones towards personal development. Gratitude is another key practice in Stoicism. By appreciating what we have, we shift our focus from lack to abundance. This simple practice can dramatically improve our mental well-being. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a beautiful sunset or a kind word from a friend. Gratitude helps us stay grounded and positive, even in tough times. Stoicism also teaches us the power of perspective. Our thoughts shape our reality. By changing how we perceive events, we can change our experience of them. This is not about denying reality, but about interpreting it in a way that empowers us. For instance, instead of seeing a setback as a failure, we can view it as a valuable lesson. Emotional regulation is a crucial aspect of Stoicism. We often let our emotions dictate our actions, leading to regret and turmoil. Stoicism teaches us to observe our emotions without being swept away by them. It encourages us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice cultivates a balanced and composed mind. Rational thinking is at the heart of Stoicism. By using reason, we can navigate life's complexities with clarity and confidence. Rationality helps us make decisions based on logic rather than emotions. It empowers us to evaluate situations objectively, leading to better outcomes. Self-discipline is another vital component. In a world filled with temptations, self-discipline helps us stay true to our goals and values. It's about making conscious choices that align with our long-term well-being. Whether it's maintaining a healthy lifestyle or staying focused on our work, self-discipline is essential for personal mastery. The Stoic philosophy also highlights the importance of purpose. Living with purpose gives our lives direction and meaning. It motivates us to pursue our goals with passion and determination. A Stoic aligns their actions with their purpose, ensuring that every step they take leads them closer to their true calling. In relationships, Stoicism can guide us to interact with others with wisdom and compassion. It teaches us to approach conflicts with understanding and empathy. By seeing things from others' perspectives, we can resolve disputes peacefully and strengthen our connections. Handling criticism and praise with equanimity is another Stoic principle. It's easy to get swayed by others' opinions, but Stoicism teaches us to remain centered. Criticism offers a chance for growth, while praise should not inflate our ego. By maintaining a balanced view, we stay true to ourselves. Stoicism also helps us embrace change and impermanence. Life is constantly changing, and resistance to change often leads to suffering. By accepting the transient nature of life, we find peace and flexibility. This acceptance doesn't mean resignation, but a proactive adaptation to life's evolving circumstances. Practicing detachment is another Stoic exercise. It's about letting go of attachments to outcomes and focusing on our efforts. Detachment frees us from unnecessary stress and anxiety, allowing us to live more freely and joyfully. Daily reflection is a powerful Stoic tool for self-improvement. By reflecting on our actions and thoughts, we gain insights into our behavior and can make positive changes. Journaling is an effective way to practice daily reflection, helping us track our progress and stay accountable. Stoicism provides practical exercises to master the mind. The practice of premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils, involves envisioning potential challenges and preparing mentally for them. This exercise strengthens our resilience and readiness to face whatever comes our way. Lastly, Stoicism offers a legacy of wisdom that has inspired countless individuals throughout history. From ancient philosophers to modern leaders, Stoicism's principles have helped people navigate life with grace and strength. By embracing these teachings, we too can find inner peace and mastery of the mind. Stoicism is more than just a philosophy. It's a way of life that empowers us to face life's challenges with courage and wisdom. It teaches us to find peace amidst chaos, strength in adversity, and purpose in every moment. By practicing Stoic principles, we can transform our minds and lives, achieving true mastery and fulfillment. Now that we've explored the foundations of Stoicism, let's delve deeper into the core principles that guide this powerful philosophy. These principles are like a compass, helping us navigate life with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. At the heart of Stoicism is the idea that we should focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This simple yet profound principle can transform how we approach everything. Imagine the freedom that comes from not worrying about things beyond your control. Think about how much mental energy we waste on things we can't change. Stoicism teaches us to reclaim that energy and focus it on what we can influence. Consider a common scenario. You're preparing for an important presentation at work. You've done everything you can to prepare, but you can't control the outcome completely. You can't control the audience's reaction or any technical glitches that might occur. By accepting this, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. You can then channel your energy into delivering the best presentation possible, knowing you've done your part. This principle of control and acceptance can be applied to all areas of life. Whether it's dealing with a difficult colleague, facing a health issue, or navigating a personal crisis, focusing on what we can control helps us stay calm and effective. It empowers us to take action where we can and find peace where we cannot. Another fundamental aspect of Stoicism is the cultivation of the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are like pillars that support a balanced and fulfilling life. Wisdom is the ability to make sound decisions based on reason and experience. It's about seeing things clearly and understanding the true nature of reality. In everyday life, wisdom helps us navigate complex situations with clarity. For example, if you're faced with a difficult decision, wisdom guides you to weigh the pros and cons, consider the long-term consequences, and choose the path that aligns with your values. Courage is the strength to face fears and challenges head-on. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and taking action despite uncertainty. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in the face of it. Think about a time when you had to make a tough decision or take a bold step. It was courage that propelled you forward. By practicing courage daily, we build resilience and confidence, enabling us to handle life's trials with grace. Justice is the commitment to treat others fairly and with respect. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness and acting in ways that promote harmony and fairness. Justice isn't just about grand acts. It's reflected in our daily interactions. For instance, being honest with a friend, standing up for what's right, or lending a helping hand are all acts of justice. By cultivating justice, we contribute to a more compassionate and equitable world. Temperance is the practice of self-control and moderation. It's about finding balance and avoiding excesses. Temperance helps us regulate our desires and impulses, ensuring that our actions align with our long-term well-being. In a world that often encourages overindulgence, temperance reminds us to live mindfully. For example, practicing moderation in eating, spending, or working ensures that we maintain physical and mental health. Temperance fosters a sense of contentment and balance, allowing us to live more fulfilling lives. Together, these virtues guide us to live in harmony with our true selves and the world around us. They help us build strong character, make wise choices, and act with integrity. By practicing these virtues, we align our actions with our highest values, leading to a more meaningful and purposeful life. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of living in accordance with nature. This means recognizing the natural order of things and aligning our lives with it. It's about understanding that we are part of a larger whole and living in harmony with it. This principle encourages us to accept the cycles of life, embrace change, and find peace in the flow of nature. Consider the changing seasons. Each season has its beauty and challenges. By embracing the natural rhythm of the seasons, we find joy in each phase and adapt to its demands. Similarly, in life, we face different phases: growth, decline, joy, sorrow. By accepting these cycles, we find peace and strength to navigate them. Living in accordance with nature also means being true to ourselves. It's about understanding our unique strengths and weaknesses and living authentically. When we align our actions with our true selves, we find greater fulfillment and happiness. This authenticity allows us to live with integrity and build genuine connections with others. Another powerful aspect of Stoicism is its emphasis on mindfulness and presence. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Stoicism teaches us to anchor our minds in the present moment, the only time where life truly unfolds. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. It's about paying attention to the here and now without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we cultivate a calm and focused mind. This helps us handle stress, make better decisions, and enjoy life more fully. One simple way to practice mindfulness is through deep breathing. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. This practice brings your attention back to the present moment, helping you regain calm and clarity. Stoicism also encourages us to reflect on our daily actions. This practice of daily reflection helps us learn from our experiences and make positive changes. Each evening, take a few minutes to review your day. Consider what went well, what challenges you faced, and how you responded. Reflect on your actions and thoughts, and think about how you can improve tomorrow. This practice fosters self-awareness and growth, helping us become better versions of ourselves. The practice of gratitude is another key aspect of Stoicism. By appreciating what we have, we shift our focus from lack to abundance. Gratitude helps us stay grounded and positive, even in tough times. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, or the warmth of your home. This simple practice can dramatically improve your mental well-being. Stoicism also teaches us the power of perspective. Our thoughts shape our reality. By changing how we perceive events, we can change our experience of them. This is not about denying reality, but about interpreting it in a way that empowers us. For instance, instead of seeing a setback as a failure, we can view it as a valuable lesson. This shift in perspective helps us stay resilient and optimistic. Emotional regulation is a crucial aspect of Stoicism. We often let our emotions dictate our actions, leading to regret and turmoil. Stoicism teaches us to observe our emotions without being swept away by them. It encourages us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice cultivates a balanced and composed mind. By integrating these Stoic principles into our daily lives, we can cultivate a strong, resilient, and peaceful mind. Stoicism provides practical tools to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. It helps us focus on what we can control, embrace our true selves, and live in harmony with nature. As we continue this journey into Stoicism, remember that it's not about perfection, but progress. Each day offers an opportunity to practice these principles and grow. By committing to this path, we can transform our minds and lives, achieving true mastery and fulfillment. Now that we've explored the core principles of Stoicism, let's dive into one of its most powerful concepts: understanding control and acceptance. This principle is a game changer, offering a new way to look at life's challenges and find inner peace. Think about how often we get upset about things we cannot control. Maybe it's the weather ruining our plans, someone else's behavior, or unexpected events throwing our day off course. We spend so much energy trying to change or resist these things, only to end up feeling frustrated and stressed. Stoicism teaches us a different approach, one that can liberate us from unnecessary stress and help us focus on what truly matters. The first step in mastering this principle is to clearly distinguish between what we can and cannot control. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Imagine dividing your life into two circles, one for things you can control and one for things you cannot. In the circle of control, you have your thoughts, actions, and responses. In the circle of no control, you have everything else: other people's actions, the past, the weather, and so on. By focusing on the circle of control, you reclaim your power. You stop wasting energy on what you can't change and instead invest it in what you can influence. This shift in focus is liberating. It frees you from the endless cycle of worry and frustration, allowing you to live more peacefully and effectively. Let's apply this to a common situation. Imagine you're at work and a colleague is being particularly difficult. They're rude and uncooperative, making your job harder. Naturally, you feel upset. But remember the circles of control. You cannot control your colleague's behavior, but you can control how you respond. You can choose to remain calm, to set boundaries, or to find constructive ways to address the issue. By focusing on your response, you take back control and reduce your stress. Acceptance is the second part of this principle. It's about making peace with what you cannot change. This doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means acknowledging reality and choosing to respond to it wisely. Acceptance is a powerful act of courage and wisdom. It's about saying, "This is how things are, and I will deal with them in the best way I can." Imagine you're facing a significant setback, like losing a job. It's natural to feel angry, sad, or scared, but fighting against reality won't change it. Instead, accept the situation and focus on what you can do next. Maybe you can update your resume, learn new skills, or network with others in your field. Acceptance allows you to move forward constructively rather than getting stuck in denial or despair. Stoicism offers practical exercises to help us practice control and acceptance. One such exercise is negative visualization. It involves imagining worst-case scenarios to prepare your mind for potential challenges. This might sound pessimistic, but it's incredibly empowering. By contemplating what could go wrong, you become mentally prepared to handle it. You also appreciate what you have more deeply, knowing it's not guaranteed. For example, imagine losing something you value, like your home. Visualize the emotions and challenges you'd face. This exercise helps you build resilience and gratitude. When you return to reality, you'll find a renewed appreciation for your home and a stronger ability to cope with potential loss. Another exercise is the Serenity Prayer, a simple yet profound reminder to focus on what we can control. It goes, "Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference." Repeating this prayer or mantra can help center your mind and clarify your focus during challenging times. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in practicing control and acceptance. By staying present, we can better observe our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. When you feel overwhelmed, Take a few deep breaths and bring your attention to the present moment. Notice your surroundings, your body, and your breath. This simple practice helps ground you and reminds you to focus on what's within your control. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to choose our response to any situation. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist, encapsulated this beautifully. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. This space is where our power lies. No matter what happens, we can choose how we respond. Think about a time when you reacted impulsively and later regretted it. Maybe someone said something hurtful and you lashed out in anger. Now, imagine pausing before reacting. In that pause, you can choose a response that aligns with your values and long-term well-being. This choice transforms the situation and empowers you to act with wisdom and grace. Practicing control and acceptance doesn't mean you won't face challenges or feel negative emotions. It means you'll have the tools to navigate them more effectively. You'll experience fewer moments of feeling out of control and more moments of clarity and peace. By focusing on what you can control and accepting what you cannot, you build a strong, resilient mind. Another aspect of this principle is letting go of the need for external validation. Often, we tie our self-worth to others' opinions, seeking approval and fearing criticism. This makes us vulnerable to external influences and robs us of inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to find validation within ourselves. By focusing on our actions and intentions, we free ourselves from the need for constant external approval. Consider the example of social media. It's easy to get caught up in the number of likes, comments, and followers, equating them with our worth. But these metrics are beyond our control and often superficial. Instead, focus on creating content that aligns with your values and passions. Measure your success by your effort and integrity, not by external validation. Stoicism also encourages us to embrace change. Life is constantly evolving, and resistance to change often leads to suffering. By accepting change as a natural part of life, we find peace and flexibility. This doesn't mean we don't strive for improvement. It means we adapt and grow with the flow of life. Think about a significant change you've faced, like moving to a new city or starting a new job. Initially, it might have felt overwhelming or scary, but by embracing the change and focusing on what you could control, you found new opportunities and growth. Embracing change helps us build resilience and adaptability, essential qualities for mastering our minds. Another practical tool is the Stoic concept of amor fati, or loving one's fate. It's about embracing everything that happens, good or bad, as part of your journey. This mindset shift helps you see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of resisting your fate, you embrace it, finding meaning and purpose in every experience. Imagine facing a difficult breakup. It's natural to feel heartbroken and lost, but by embracing the situation as part of your journey, you can find lessons and growth in it. You might discover new strengths, interests, or perspectives that you wouldn't have otherwise. Loving your fate transforms adversity into a source of wisdom and resilience. Incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily life takes practice, but the rewards are profound. You'll find greater peace, resilience, and clarity. You'll navigate life's challenges with grace and strength, knowing you have the power to choose your response. By focusing on what you can control and accepting what you cannot, you'll build a strong, resilient mind, capable of thriving in any situation. Having explored control and acceptance, let's dive into another powerful aspect of Stoicism: practicing mindfulness and presence. These practices are essential for mastering the mind and finding peace amidst the chaos of modern life. In our busy world, it's easy to get lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. We often find ourselves on autopilot, missing out on the present moment. Mindfulness brings us back to the here and now, helping us fully engage with life. By being present, we can reduce stress, improve our focus, and enhance our overall well-being. Mindfulness starts with paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. It's about observing without judgment. This simple act of noticing can profoundly impact our mental state. When we're mindful, we're not reacting impulsively, but responding thoughtfully. Let's start with a simple mindfulness exercise: deep breathing. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, feeling the air fill your lungs. Hold it for a moment, then slowly exhale. Focus on the sensation of breathing, the rise and fall of your chest. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Practice this for a few minutes each day to center yourself and cultivate presence. Another effective mindfulness practice is grounding. This involves connecting with your physical body and environment. When you feel overwhelmed or anxious, grounding can help you stay present. Try this. Place your feet firmly on the ground. Notice the contact between your feet and the floor. Feel the weight of your body in the chair. Focus on physical sensations to anchor your mind in the present. Incorporating mindfulness into daily activities is also powerful. Whether you're eating, walking, or even washing dishes, do it mindfully. Pay attention to the sensations, sights, sounds, and smells. This practice transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for mindfulness and presence. Consider mindful eating. Instead of rushing through your meals, take your time. Notice the colors, textures, and flavors of your food. Chew slowly, savoring each bite. This practice not only enhances your enjoyment of food, but also promotes better digestion and mindful living. Walking meditation is another excellent way to practice mindfulness. As you walk, focus on each step. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the movement of your legs, and the rhythm of your breath. Walking mindfully can be a refreshing break from daily stress and a way to connect with your body and surroundings. Journaling is a powerful tool for mindfulness and self-reflection. Spend a few minutes each day writing about your thoughts and experiences. Reflect on your emotions, actions, and reactions. This practice helps you gain insights into your behavior and fosters self-awareness. Over time, journaling can reveal patterns and guide you in making positive changes. The Stoic practice of daily reflection aligns perfectly with mindfulness. Each evening, take a moment to review your day. Consider what went well and what didn't. Reflect on how you responded to challenges and what you can learn from them. This practice not only fosters mindfulness, but also promotes continuous growth and self-improvement. Mindfulness also involves being present with others. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to get distracted during conversations. Practicing mindful listening can improve your relationships and communication. When someone is speaking, give them your full attention. Listen without interrupting or planning your response. Notice their words, tone, and body language. This practice shows respect and enhances your connection with others. In addition to improving relationships, mindful listening can reduce misunderstandings and conflicts. By truly hearing what others are saying, we respond more thoughtfully and empathetically. This fosters better communication and stronger, more meaningful connections. Mindfulness can also help us manage stress and anxiety. When we're present, we're less likely to get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. We can deal with challenges more effectively and find peace amidst uncertainty. Next time you feel stressed or anxious, take a moment to breathe deeply and bring your attention to the present. Notice your surroundings, your body, and your breath. This simple practice can help calm your mind and reduce stress. Another powerful mindfulness technique is body scanning. This involves paying attention to different parts of your body, noticing any tension or discomfort. Start at your feet and slowly move up to your head, focusing on each body part. This practice not only promotes relaxation, but also helps you become more aware of your body and its needs. Meditation is a cornerstone of mindfulness practice. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a significant difference. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath or a simple mantra. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your focus. Meditation helps calm the mind, improve focus, and cultivate inner peace. In addition to formal meditation, you can practice mindfulness informally throughout the day. Take mindful moments to pause and check in with yourself. Notice your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. These brief pauses can help you stay centered and present, even during busy or stressful times. Mindfulness is also about self-compassion. It's about being kind and gentle with yourself, especially during challenging times. When you notice self-critical thoughts, acknowledge them without judgment and remind yourself to be kind. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a friend. Gratitude is another powerful mindfulness practice. By focusing on what we're grateful for, we shift our attention from lack to abundance. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're thankful for. This practice fosters a positive mindset and enhances your overall well-being. The concept of mindfulness extends to how we set our goals and intentions. When we set mindful goals, we focus on the process rather than just the outcome. This helps us stay present and engaged, making the journey as fulfilling as the destination. Consider what truly matters to you and set intentions that align with your values. Mindful goal setting promotes meaningful progress and personal growth. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine doesn't require a lot of time or special equipment. It's about making small, intentional changes to how you approach your day. Start with a few minutes of deep breathing in the morning, practice mindful eating during meals, and take mindful breaks throughout the day. These simple practices can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, mindfulness is a practice, not a destination. It's about making a conscious effort to be present and aware, moment by moment. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to stay mindful, even during challenging times. By integrating mindfulness and presence into your life, you can cultivate a calmer, more focused mind. These practices help you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. They bring you back to the present moment, where you can fully engage with life and find peace amidst the chaos. Having embraced mindfulness and presence, let's now turn our focus to cultivating inner peace. Inner peace is not about escaping life's challenges, but finding calm and strength within ourselves, no matter what we face. It is the foundation of a resilient mind and a fulfilling life. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of calm, knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way. Picture yourself moving through your day with a steady mind, unshaken by external events. This is the essence of inner peace, and Stoicism provides powerful tools to cultivate it. The first step towards inner peace is accepting reality as it is. Often we struggle against what we cannot change, creating inner turmoil. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means acknowledging reality and choosing how to respond to it. This shift in mindset allows us to conserve our energy and focus on what truly matters. Consider a situation where things didn't go as planned. Maybe you missed a promotion or faced a personal setback. Instead of dwelling on what could have been, accept the reality and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I move forward? This acceptance brings clarity and opens the door to new opportunities. Another key aspect of inner peace is letting go of attachments. We often tie our happiness to external things, possessions, achievements, or other people's approval. While these can bring temporary joy, they also create anxiety and fear of loss. Stoicism teaches us to find contentment within ourselves, independent of external circumstances. Think about something you're deeply attached to. Maybe it's a job, a relationship, or a material possession. Imagine losing it. How would you feel? This exercise, known as negative visualization, helps us appreciate what we have without clinging to it. By preparing mentally for loss, we reduce fear and anxiety, finding peace in the present moment. Gratitude is another powerful practice for cultivating inner peace. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be simple things like a warm bed, a kind word from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. This practice fosters a positive outlook and enhances our sense of inner peace. Self-compassion is also crucial. We are often our own harshest critics, creating inner conflict and stress. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake, acknowledge it without judgment and remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. This self-compassion nurtures a gentle inner environment where peace can flourish. Emotional regulation is essential for inner peace. Emotions are natural, but letting them control us can lead to chaos. Stoicism teaches us to observe our emotions without being swept away by them. When you feel overwhelmed by anger, sadness, or fear, pause and take a few deep breaths. Acknowledge the emotion without judgment and ask yourself what triggered it. This practice helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Another powerful tool is setting boundaries. Often we sacrifice our peace by overcommitting or trying to please everyone. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize your well-being. This doesn't mean being selfish. It means recognizing your limits and taking care of yourself so you can be your best self for others. Meditation is a cornerstone of cultivating inner peace. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a significant difference. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath or a simple mantra. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your focus. Meditation calms the mind, reduces stress, and enhances your ability to stay present and peaceful. Spending time in nature can also foster inner peace. Nature has a calming effect on our minds and helps us reconnect with the present moment. Whether it's a walk in the park, hiking in the mountains, or simply sitting by a river, nature offers a sanctuary for inner peace. Make it a habit to spend time outdoors regularly, soaking in the tranquility and beauty around you. Engaging in creative activities can also bring inner peace. Whether it's painting, writing, playing music, or gardening, creative expression allows you to channel your emotions and thoughts in a positive way. It helps you enter a state of flow, where you lose track of time and become fully absorbed in the activity. This state of flow is deeply calming and fulfilling, fostering a sense of inner peace. Practicing mindfulness in daily activities is another way to cultivate inner peace. Whether you're eating, walking, or doing household chores, do it mindfully. Pay attention to the sensations, sights, sounds, and smells. This practice transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for mindfulness and presence, enhancing your overall sense of peace. Inner peace also involves nurturing positive relationships. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Spend time with loved ones, share your thoughts and feelings, and listen to theirs. Positive relationships provide a sense of belonging and emotional support, contributing to your inner peace. Additionally, consider the impact of your environment on your inner peace. Create a space that feels calm and comfortable. Declutter your living area. Add elements that bring you joy, like plants or art, and make it a place where you can relax and recharge. A peaceful environment supports a peaceful mind. Practicing forgiveness is also essential for inner peace. Holding on to grudges and resentment creates inner conflict and stress. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior. It means letting go of the anger and hurt for your own well-being. When you forgive, you free yourself from the burden of negative emotions, allowing inner peace to flourish. Stoicism also teaches us the power of perspective. Our thoughts shape our reality. By changing how we perceive events, we can change our experience of them. Instead of seeing a challenge as a threat, view it as an opportunity for growth. This shift in perspective helps us stay resilient and optimistic, fostering inner peace. Finally, remember that cultivating inner peace is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent practice and patience. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed or stressed, and that's okay. Be kind to yourself and keep practicing. Each step you take brings you closer to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a strong sense of inner peace. This peace becomes your foundation, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. As you continue this journey, remember that inner peace is within your reach. It's about finding calm and strength within yourself, no matter what life brings. With each mindful breath, each act of self-compassion, and each moment of presence, you are building a resilient and peaceful mind. With inner peace as our foundation, let's now explore how to develop resilience and courage. These qualities are essential for facing life's challenges and growing stronger through adversity. Resilience and courage help us navigate difficult times with grace, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's about facing difficulties head-on and finding ways to overcome them. Imagine a tree in a storm. It bends but doesn't break. Resilience allows us to bend without breaking, to adapt and thrive despite the challenges. To build resilience, start by embracing a growth mindset. This means seeing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective empowers you to find solutions and move forward. Consider a time when you faced a significant setback. Maybe you lost a job or ended a relationship. Reflect on how you responded and what you learned from the experience. Each setback is a lesson in disguise, teaching us about our strengths and areas for improvement. Another key aspect of resilience is self-care. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health is crucial for staying strong in the face of adversity. Make sure you get enough sleep, eat well, and exercise regularly. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, like reading, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing hobbies. Building a support network is also vital. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Share your thoughts and feelings with trusted friends or family members. Sometimes, just talking about your challenges can provide relief and new perspectives. Remember, you don't have to face everything alone. Setting realistic goals is another way to build resilience. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small. This practice helps you stay motivated and focused, making it easier to overcome obstacles. Courage, on the other hand, is the strength to face fears and take bold steps despite uncertainty. It's not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. Courage helps us step out of our comfort zones and embrace new opportunities. To cultivate courage, start by identifying your fears. What holds you back? Is it fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown? Acknowledge your fears without judgment. Recognizing them is the first step to overcoming them. Next, take small steps towards facing your fears. If you're afraid of public speaking, start by speaking up in small groups. Gradually increase the size of your audience as you become more comfortable. Each small step builds your confidence and courage. Visualization is a powerful tool for building courage. Imagine yourself successfully facing your fears. Visualize the steps you'll take and how you'll feel afterward. This mental rehearsal prepares you for real-life situations, making it easier to act with confidence. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on what we can control. When facing a daunting challenge, break it down into smaller, manageable parts. Focus on the aspects you can influence and take action. This approach reduces anxiety and empowers you to move forward with courage. Another aspect of courage is the willingness to take risks. Life is full of uncertainties, and avoiding risks can limit our growth. Embrace the unknown with an open mind. See it as an adventure rather than a threat. Remember, every great achievement involves some degree of risk. Resilience and courage also involve accepting failure as part of the journey. Everyone experiences setbacks, but it's how we respond that defines us. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, view it as a stepping stone. Each failure teaches us valuable lessons and brings us closer to success. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His resilience and courage led to the invention of the electric light bulb. This mindset of persistence and learning from failure is key to achieving great things. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in developing resilience and courage. Be kind to yourself, especially during tough times. Acknowledge your efforts and celebrate your progress. Treat yourself with the same understanding and encouragement you would offer a friend. Mindfulness also supports resilience and courage. By staying present, we can better manage our emotions and responses to challenges. When you feel overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths and bring your attention to the present moment. This practice helps you stay calm and focused, making it easier to act with courage and resilience. Another important practice is setting boundaries. Protect your energy and well-being by saying no to things that drain you. Prioritize activities and relationships that support your growth and happiness. Setting boundaries is an act of courage and self-respect. Building resilience and courage also involves seeking inspiration from others. Look to role models who have faced adversity with strength and grace. Their stories can motivate and guide you in your own journey. Remember, if they can do it, so can you. Stoicism encourages us to embrace change and uncertainty. Life is constantly evolving, and resistance to change often leads to suffering. By accepting change as a natural part of life, we find peace and flexibility. This acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means adapting and growing with the flow of life. Another powerful Stoic practice is the premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves contemplating potential challenges and preparing mentally for them. By envisioning worst-case scenarios, we reduce their impact and build resilience. This exercise strengthens our ability to face adversity with courage and calm. Practicing gratitude also supports resilience and courage. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our attention from problems to possibilities. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset and enhances our ability to cope with challenges. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're thankful for, even in difficult times. Building resilience and courage is a continuous journey. It's about consistently practicing these principles and learning from each experience. As you develop these qualities, you'll find yourself more capable of handling life's ups and downs with strength and grace. Remember, resilience and courage are within your reach. They are not traits you are born with, but skills you can cultivate. With each challenge you face, you grow stronger and more resilient. With each step you take outside your comfort zone, you build courage and confidence. As you continue this journey, know that you have the power to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Embrace each challenge as an opportunity for growth. Trust in your ability to navigate life's storms and find calm within. With resilience and courage, you can create a fulfilling and meaningful life. Having cultivated resilience and courage, let's now turn our attention to embracing adversity. Life is filled with challenges, and our ability to grow from these experiences is crucial for mastering our minds and living fulfilling lives. Adversity, while difficult, offers powerful opportunities for personal growth and transformation. Adversity can take many forms: loss, failure, illness, or unexpected changes. These moments test our strength and resilience. Instead of viewing adversity as a setback, we can see it as a catalyst for growth. This shift in perspective is empowering. It allows us to face difficulties with a sense of purpose and determination. Consider the story of Helen Keller, who lost her sight and hearing at a young age. Despite these immense challenges, she became a renowned author, activist, and educator. Her story illustrates that adversity does not have to define us. It's our response to adversity that shapes our lives. By embracing challenges, we discover strengths we never knew we had. The first step in embracing adversity is accepting it. Often, we resist difficult situations, hoping they will go away. This resistance creates additional stress and hinders our ability to respond effectively. Acceptance, on the other hand, allows us to face reality and take constructive action. It's about saying, "This is happening, and I will deal with it in the best way I can." Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means acknowledging the situation and focusing on what we can control. For example, if you're facing a serious illness, acceptance involves recognizing the reality of your condition and exploring ways to manage it. This might include seeking medical treatment, adopting a healthier lifestyle, and finding emotional support. Acceptance empowers us to take proactive steps rather than feeling helpless. Another crucial aspect of embracing adversity is maintaining a positive mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring the difficulties or pretending everything is fine. It means looking for the silver lining and finding opportunities for growth. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, "What can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger?" This mindset shift transforms obstacles into stepping stones. Consider the example of a failed business venture. It's natural to feel disappointed and discouraged. But instead of dwelling on the failure, look for lessons. What did you learn about yourself, your skills, and the market? How can you apply these lessons to future endeavors? This positive mindset turns failure into a valuable learning experience. Gratitude is another powerful tool for embracing adversity. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our attention from problems to possibilities. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're thankful for, even in tough times. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook and enhances our ability to cope with challenges. Building a support network is also vital when facing adversity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Share your thoughts and feelings with trusted friends or family members. Sometimes, just talking about your challenges can provide relief and new perspectives. Remember, you don't have to face everything alone. Stoicism teaches us to view obstacles as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful idea suggests that obstacles are not barriers, but pathways to growth. Each challenge we face is an opportunity to develop our strength, resilience, and wisdom. Another practical Stoic exercise is the practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves contemplating potential challenges and preparing mentally for them. By envisioning worst-case scenarios, we reduce their impact and build resilience. This exercise strengthens our ability to face adversity with courage and calm. Emotional regulation is also essential when dealing with adversity. Emotions are natural, but letting them control us can lead to chaos. Stoicism teaches us to observe our emotions without being swept away by them. When you feel overwhelmed by anger, sadness, or fear, pause and take a few deep breaths. Acknowledge the emotion without judgment and ask yourself what triggered it. This practice helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Resilience and courage are built through adversity. Each time we face a challenge, we grow stronger and more capable. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with use. Embrace each difficulty as an opportunity to build your resilience and courage. Remember that setbacks are not failures, but lessons in disguise. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in embracing adversity. By staying present, we can better manage our emotions and responses to challenges. When you feel overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths and bring your attention to the present moment. Notice your surroundings, your body, and your breath. This simple practice helps ground you and enhances your ability to face adversity with calm and focus. Self-compassion is another important practice. Be kind to yourself, especially during tough times. Acknowledge your efforts and celebrate your progress. Treat yourself with the same understanding and encouragement you would offer a friend. Self-compassion nurtures a gentle inner environment where peace and resilience can flourish. Setting realistic goals can also help you navigate adversity. Break down larger challenges into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small. This practice helps you stay motivated and focused, making it easier to overcome obstacles. Remember that embracing adversity is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent practice and patience. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed or discouraged, and that's okay. Be kind to yourself and keep practicing. Each step you take brings you closer to a more resilient and courageous self. Another powerful concept in Stoicism is the idea of amor fati, or love of fate. It's about embracing everything that happens, good or bad, as part of your journey. This mindset shift helps you see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of resisting your fate, you embrace it, finding meaning and purpose in every experience. Incorporating these practices into your daily life will help you embrace adversity and transform it into growth. You'll find greater peace, resilience, and strength. You'll navigate life's challenges with grace and determination, knowing that each obstacle is an opportunity to become a better, stronger version of yourself. As you continue this journey, remember that adversity is a natural part of life. It's how we respond to it that defines us. Embrace each challenge as a chance to grow, and trust in your ability to overcome whatever comes your way. With the strength to embrace adversity, we now turn to the practice of gratitude and contentment. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of abundance and well-being. Contentment, on the other hand, teaches us to find joy in the present moment, appreciating life as it is. Gratitude starts with noticing and appreciating the small things in life. It's easy to get caught up in what we don't have or what's going wrong, but when we take the time to acknowledge the positives, our perspective changes. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be as simple as the warmth of the sun, the taste of your morning coffee, or a kind word from a friend. Keeping a gratitude journal is a powerful practice. Each evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This doesn't have to be grand or profound. Often, the smallest things bring the most joy. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your mindset. You'll start to see more positives and feel a deeper sense of appreciation for life. Gratitude also involves expressing appreciation to others. A heartfelt thank you can strengthen relationships and spread positivity. When someone does something kind, take the time to acknowledge it. Write a thank you note, give a sincere compliment, or simply say, "Thank you." This practice not only boosts your mood, but also creates a ripple effect of kindness. Another aspect of gratitude is shifting our focus from scarcity to abundance. We often compare ourselves to others, feeling inadequate or envious. But this comparison robs us of joy. Instead, focus on your unique journey and blessings. Recognize that everyone has their own struggles and strengths. By appreciating what you have, you cultivate a sense of abundance and contentment. Contentment is about finding joy in the present moment. It's easy to think, "I'll be happy when," but this mindset keeps us chasing happiness that's always just out of reach. Contentment invites us to find happiness here and now. It's about appreciating life as it is, with all its imperfections and challenges. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in cultivating contentment. By staying present, we fully engage with life, noticing its beauty and richness. When you eat, savor each bite. When you walk, feel the ground beneath your feet. When you spend time with loved ones, be fully present with them. These simple practices help you find joy in everyday moments. Another way to cultivate contentment is to simplify your life. We often fill our lives with unnecessary things and activities, thinking they'll bring us happiness. But often, they add stress and clutter. Consider what truly brings you joy and focus on those things. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Simplifying your life creates space for contentment to flourish. Self-compassion is also key to contentment. We are often our harshest critics, always striving for perfection. But perfection is an illusion. Be kind to yourself, accept your flaws, and celebrate your efforts. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. This self-compassion nurtures a gentle inner environment where contentment can grow. Acceptance is another important aspect of contentment. Life is full of ups and downs, and resisting this reality creates suffering. Accepting life as it is doesn't mean giving up. It means embracing it fully. When you accept what you cannot change, you find peace and contentment. This acceptance allows you to focus on what you can control and make the most of each moment. Another powerful practice is to focus on experiences rather than possessions. Material things can bring temporary, but experience and create lasting joy and memories. Spend time doing things you love, exploring new places, connecting with others. These experiences enrich your life and foster a deeper sense of contentment. Gratitude and contentment also involve finding meaning and purpose in life. When we have a sense of purpose, we feel fulfilled and content. Reflect on what matters most to you and align your actions with your values. This alignment creates a sense of coherence and satisfaction, enhancing your overall well-being. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. This principle is closely linked to contentment. By focusing on our efforts and letting go of the outcome, we find peace. Trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way and find contentment in your actions and intentions. Another helpful Stoic practice is the exercise of imagining life without certain things or people. This might sound negative, but it actually deepens our appreciation. Imagine losing something or someone you value. This mental exercise helps you appreciate them more deeply and fosters gratitude and contentment in the present. Volunteering and helping others can also boost your sense of gratitude and contentment. When you give your time and energy to others, you connect with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Helping others reminds you of your blessings and fosters a sense of community and belonging. These positive emotions contribute to a greater sense of contentment. Gratitude and contentment are not about denying challenges or ignoring difficulties. They are about choosing to focus on the positives, finding joy in the present, and appreciating the journey. Life is full of ups and downs, but by cultivating gratitude and contentment, we build a strong, resilient mind capable of facing anything. As you continue this journey, remember that gratitude and contentment are practices that require consistent effort. They are not destinations, but ways of being. Each day, make a conscious effort to notice the positives, appreciate the present moment, and find joy in the little things. Over time, these practices will transform your mindset and enhance your overall well-being. By integrating gratitude and contentment into your life, you create a foundation of positivity and resilience. These practices help you navigate life's challenges with grace and find joy in everyday moments. Having embraced gratitude and contentment, let's now explore the power of perspective. Our thoughts shape our reality, and by changing how we see things, we can transform our experiences. Developing a positive and resilient perspective is essential for mastering our minds and navigating life's challenges with grace. Imagine you're facing a difficult situation at work. Perhaps a project didn't go as planned, or you received critical feedback. It's easy to feel defeated and frustrated. But what if you could see this challenge from a different angle? What if you viewed it as an opportunity to learn and grow? This shift in perspective can change everything. Instead of feeling stuck, you feel empowered to improve and move forward. The first step in shifting your perspective is to pause and reflect. When faced with a challenge, take a moment to breathe and step back. Ask yourself, how else can I see this situation? What can I learn from it? This pause allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It gives you the space to find a more positive and constructive viewpoint. Consider the practice of the view from above, a powerful Stoic exercise. Imagine yourself looking down on your life from a high vantage point. See your challenges in the context of the bigger picture. From this perspective, many problems that seemed overwhelming start to feel more manageable. You realize that life is much larger than any single setback. This exercise helps you gain clarity and reduces stress, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Another way to shift your perspective is by practicing empathy. Try to see things from others' points of view. When you understand where someone else is coming from, it's easier to respond with kindness and patience. This not only improves your relationships, but also helps you navigate conflicts more effectively. Let's say you're in a disagreement with a colleague. Instead of getting defensive, pause and consider their perspective. What might they be feeling? What are their concerns? This empathy helps you find common ground and work towards a solution. It turns a potential conflict into an opportunity for connection and understanding. Gratitude also plays a crucial role in shaping our perspective. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we shift our attention from problems to blessings. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means acknowledging the good that exists alongside the challenges. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice fosters a positive outlook and enhances your ability to handle adversity. Another helpful technique is to reframe negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, challenge those thoughts and find a more positive spin. For example, if you think, "I'm terrible at this." Reframe it to, "I'm learning and improving." This shift changes how you feel and motivates you to keep trying. Visualization is a powerful tool for changing perspective. Imagine yourself succeeding in your endeavors. Picture the steps you'll take and how you'll overcome obstacles. This mental rehearsal prepares you for real-life situations and boosts your confidence. When you face challenges, you'll be more likely to see them as steps towards your goals rather than roadblocks. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison. Despite his harsh conditions, he emerged with a spirit of forgiveness and determination. He chose to see his imprisonment as a part of his journey towards justice and freedom. This remarkable perspective allowed him to lead South Africa towards reconciliation and unity. Mandela's story shows the transformative power of perspective. By choosing how we view our circumstances, we can change our lives and impact the world. Mindfulness is another key practice for cultivating a positive perspective. By staying present, we can observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them. When you notice negative or unhelpful thoughts, acknowledge them without judgment and let them go. This mindfulness helps you maintain a balanced and positive outlook, even in difficult times. Self-compassion also supports a healthy perspective. We often judge ourselves harshly, creating inner conflict and stress. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we foster a more positive internal environment. When you make a mistake, acknowledge it without criticism and remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. This self-compassion helps you learn and grow from your experiences. Engaging in positive self-talk is another way to shift your perspective. The words we say to ourselves have a powerful impact on our mindset. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can handle this." Replace, "I'm not good enough," with "I'm doing my best." These positive affirmations build confidence and resilience, helping you navigate challenges with a stronger, more positive outlook. Another powerful practice is setting realistic goals. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small. This practice helps you stay motivated and focused, making it easier to maintain a positive perspective. Each small step forward reinforces your ability to succeed, boosting your confidence and resilience. The concept of acceptance is also crucial for maintaining a positive perspective. Life is full of uncertainties, and not everything goes as planned. By accepting what we cannot change, we find peace and focus on what we can control. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means embracing life's imperfections and finding strength within them. Another helpful Stoic exercise is imagining life without certain things or people. This might sound negative, but it deepens our appreciation. Imagine losing something or someone you value. This mental exercise helps you appreciate them more deeply and fosters gratitude and a positive perspective in the present. Remember that perspective is a choice. We can choose to see challenges as threats or opportunities. We can choose to focus on problems or solutions. Each day, make a conscious effort to choose a positive and constructive perspective. Over time, this practice will become a natural part of your mindset. Building a strong, positive perspective requires consistent practice and patience. It's about making small, intentional changes to how you see the world. Each day, take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and challenge negative or unhelpful ones. Practice empathy, gratitude, and positive self-talk. Over time, these practices will transform your perspective and enhance your overall well-being. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a positive and resilient perspective. This perspective helps you navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. It empowers you to see opportunities in obstacles and find joy in everyday moments. With a positive perspective in place, let's explore the art of emotional regulation. Managing our emotions is crucial for maintaining inner peace and making wise decisions. By learning to observe and understand our emotions, we can respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, leading to a calmer and more fulfilling life. Emotions are a natural part of being human. They provide valuable information about our experiences and can guide us in making decisions. However, when emotions become overwhelming, they can cloud our judgment and lead to actions we later regret. The goal is not to suppress emotions, but to manage them effectively. The first step in emotional regulation is awareness. Begin by paying attention to your emotions throughout the day. Notice when you feel happy, sad, angry, or anxious. What triggers these emotions? How do they affect your thoughts and actions? This self-awareness is the foundation for emotional regulation. Once you're aware of your emotions, the next step is to label them. Giving a name to what you're feeling can reduce its intensity and help you gain control. Instead of saying, "I'm upset," be more specific. "I'm feeling frustrated because my plans fell through." This clarity allows you to address the underlying issue more effectively. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for emotional regulation. By staying present, you can observe your emotions without getting swept away by them. When you feel a strong emotion, pause and take a few deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of breathing to anchor yourself in the present moment. This simple practice helps calm your mind and gives you space to choose your response. Another effective technique is cognitive reframing. This involves changing the way you think about a situation to alter your emotional response. For example, if you're feeling anxious about a presentation, reframe it as an opportunity to share your ideas rather than a performance to be judged. This shift in perspective can reduce anxiety and increase confidence. Consider also the practice of emotional distancing. This involves stepping back and viewing your emotions from a neutral perspective. Imagine you're an observer, watching yourself experience the emotion. This detachment helps you gain clarity and reduces the intensity of your feelings. It allows you to respond more thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. Self-compassion is crucial for managing emotions. We often judge ourselves harshly for feeling certain emotions, which only intensifies them. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Acknowledge your feelings without criticism and remind yourself that it's okay to feel this way. This self-compassion creates a supportive inner environment where you can process and manage your emotions more effectively. Another important aspect is identifying and addressing the root causes of your emotions. Sometimes what we feel on the surface is a symptom of a deeper issue. For example, anger might be a response to feeling hurt or disrespected. By addressing the underlying cause, you can resolve the emotion more effectively. This might involve having an honest conversation with someone, setting boundaries, or making changes in your life. Building healthy coping mechanisms is also vital. These are strategies you use to manage stress and emotional challenges in a healthy way. Physical activity, creative expression, and spending time in nature are excellent coping mechanisms. Find what works best for you and incorporate it into your routine. These activities can help you process emotions and maintain balance. Journaling is another powerful tool for emotional regulation. Writing about your thoughts and feelings helps you process them and gain insights. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your experiences and emotions. This practice can provide clarity and help you identify patterns in your emotional responses. Social support is essential for emotional well-being. Share your thoughts and feelings with trusted friends or family members. Sometimes, just talking about what you're experiencing can provide relief and new perspectives. Remember, you don't have to face everything alone. Building a support network creates a sense of belonging and helps you manage your emotions more effectively. Meditation is a cornerstone of emotional regulation. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a significant difference. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath or a simple mantra. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your focus. Meditation calms the mind, reduces stress, and enhances your ability to stay present and balanced. Stoicism teaches us the importance of accepting what we cannot change. This principle is closely linked to emotional regulation. When you encounter a situation that triggers a strong emotion, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, practice acceptance and let go. Focus your energy on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and responses. This acceptance brings peace and reduces emotional turmoil. Another helpful practice is the pause and reflect technique. When you feel a strong emotion, pause and take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? How can I respond constructively? This pause creates a space between the emotion and your response, allowing you to choose a thoughtful reaction. Gratitude also supports emotional regulation. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it shifts your attention from problems to blessings. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice fosters a positive mindset and helps you manage emotions more effectively. Physical health is closely linked to emotional well-being. Ensure you get enough sleep, eat a balanced diet, and engage in regular physical activity. Taking care of your body provides a strong foundation for emotional regulation. When your physical health is in balance, it's easier to manage stress and maintain emotional stability. Developing a routine can also support emotional regulation. Consistent daily practices create a sense of stability and predictability, which can be comforting during stressful times. Include activities that promote relaxation and well-being in your routine, such as exercise, meditation, and hobbies. This routine provides structure and helps you maintain balance. Remember that emotional regulation is a skill that requires practice and patience. It's not about never feeling negative emotions, but about managing them effectively. Each time you practice these techniques, you strengthen your ability to regulate your emotions. Over time, you'll find it easier to stay calm and balanced, even in challenging situations. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can master the art of emotional regulation. This mastery brings greater peace, clarity, and resilience. You'll navigate life's ups and downs with grace, making thoughtful decisions that align with your values and goals. Having learned to regulate our emotions, let's now focus on rational thinking and decision-making. Rational thinking involves using reason and logic to make decisions, rather than being driven by emotions or impulsive reactions. By developing this skill, we can make better choices that align with our goals and values, leading to a more fulfilling life. Rational thinking begins with gathering accurate information. Often we make decisions based on assumptions or incomplete data, which can lead to poor outcomes. Take the time to gather all relevant facts before making a decision. This might involve researching, asking questions, or seeking advice from knowledgeable sources. The more information you have, the better equipped you are to make a sound decision. Once you have the necessary information, the next step is to analyze it objectively. This means looking at the data without letting emotions cloud your judgment. It can be helpful to write down the pros and cons of each option. Seeing things in black and white can provide clarity and help you weigh your choices more effectively. Another important aspect of rational thinking is considering long-term consequences. We often make decisions based on immediate gratification, but this can lead to problems down the road. Think about how your choices will impact your future. Will this decision help you achieve your long-term goals? Will it benefit you in the long run? This forward-thinking approach ensures that your decisions are aligned with your overall vision for your life. To improve rational decision-making, practice mindfulness. Being mindful helps you stay present and focused, allowing you to think more clearly. When faced with a decision, take a few deep breaths and center yourself. This practice calms your mind and helps you approach the situation with a clear head. It's also helpful to consider different perspectives. Sometimes we get stuck in our own way of thinking and miss out on valuable insights. Talk to others and seek their opinions. They might offer viewpoints you hadn't considered. This broadens your understanding and helps you make more informed decisions. Rational thinking involves being aware of cognitive biases. These are mental shortcuts that can lead to errors in judgment. For example, confirmation bias is the tendency to seek out information that supports our existing beliefs while ignoring contradictory evidence. Be aware of these biases and make a conscious effort to challenge them. This will help you see things more objectively and make better decisions. Another useful technique is the practice of pre-mortem analysis. This involves imagining that your decision has failed and then working backward to identify what could have caused the failure. This exercise helps you anticipate potential problems and develop strategies to avoid them. It's a proactive approach that strengthens your decision-making process. Setting clear priorities is essential for rational thinking. When you know what matters most to you, it's easier to make decisions that align with your values. Take the time to define your priorities and let them guide your choices. This focus ensures that you're investing your time and energy in what truly matters. Stoicism teaches us the importance of accepting what we cannot change and focusing on what we can control. This principle is closely linked to rational thinking. When faced with a decision, focus on the aspects you can influence and let go of what you cannot. This reduces stress and helps you make more effective choices. Practicing gratitude also supports rational thinking. When you're thankful for what you have, you're less likely to make impulsive decisions driven by a sense of lack. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset and helps you approach decisions with a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. Developing self-discipline is another key aspect of rational decision-making. Self-discipline helps you stay focused on your goals and resist the temptation of immediate gratification. It's about making choices that support your long-term well-being rather than giving in to short-term desires. Practice self-discipline in small ways, like sticking to a routine or setting limits on distractions. These habits build your ability to make rational decisions consistently. Reflecting on past decisions can also improve your rational thinking skills. Consider decisions you've made in the past and their outcomes. What went well? What could have been better? This reflection provides valuable insights and helps you learn from your experiences. Over time, this practice enhances your decision-making abilities and helps you avoid repeating mistakes. Another important practice is to stay flexible. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't go as planned. Be willing to adapt and make adjustments as needed. Flexibility allows you to navigate uncertainties and make the best of any situation. It's about staying open to new information and being willing to change course when necessary. Maintaining a balance between emotion and reason is crucial. While rational thinking is essential, it's also important to acknowledge and respect your emotions. Emotions provide valuable insights and can guide your decisions. The key is to find a balance where both reason and emotion inform your choices. This integrated approach ensures that your decisions are both logical and aligned with your inner values. Developing rational thinking and decision-making skills takes practice and patience. It's about making small, consistent efforts to think clearly and make informed choices. Over time, these practices become habits that enhance your overall well-being. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can improve your ability to think rationally and make wise decisions. This not only helps you achieve your goals, but also brings greater clarity and peace of mind. You'll navigate life's challenges with confidence, knowing that your choices are well considered and aligned with your values. Remember that rational thinking is a skill that can be developed and strengthened. Each decision you make is an opportunity to practice and improve. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. With time and effort, you'll become more adept at making rational decisions that support your growth and well-being. Building on rational thinking and decision-making, let's now delve into the importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses, emotions, and behaviors to achieve long-term goals. It is the foundation of personal growth and success, enabling you to stay focused and committed to your values and objectives. Self-discipline starts with setting clear goals. Without a clear destination, it's easy to get distracted and lose motivation. Take the time to define what you want to achieve. Make your goals specific, measurable, and realistic. Write them down and keep them visible as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Once you have clear goals, create a plan to achieve them. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. This makes the process less overwhelming and helps you track your progress. Each small step forward brings you closer to your ultimate goal, providing a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going. Consistency is key to developing self-discipline. It's about making a commitment to your goals and sticking to it, even when it's difficult. Establish a routine that supports your objectives. For example, if your goal is to exercise regularly, schedule specific times for workouts and stick to them. Over time, this routine becomes a habit, making it easier to maintain your discipline. One of the biggest challenges to self-discipline is procrastination. We often delay tasks that are difficult or uncomfortable. To overcome procrastination, break tasks into smaller, more manageable parts. Focus on starting rather than finishing. Once you begin, it's often easier to keep going. Set deadlines for yourself and hold yourself accountable. Another important aspect of self-discipline is managing distractions. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with distractions that can derail our focus. Identify your main distractions and create strategies to minimize them. This might involve setting specific times to check your phone, creating a dedicated workspace, or using apps that block distracting websites. By reducing distractions, you can stay focused and productive. Self-discipline also involves delaying gratification. It's about choosing long-term rewards over short-term pleasures. This can be challenging, but it's essential for achieving your goals. When faced with a temptation, remind yourself of your long-term objectives and the benefits of staying disciplined. Visualize the satisfaction of achieving your goal and let that motivate you to stay on track. Accountability is another powerful tool for building self-discipline. Share your goals with someone you trust and ask them to hold you accountable. This might involve regular check-ins to discuss your progress or seeking feedback on your efforts. Knowing that someone else is aware of your goals can provide additional motivation to stay disciplined. Self-discipline is not about being rigid or punishing yourself. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values and long-term goals. Be kind to yourself and recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the process. When you slip up, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. Use setbacks as learning opportunities to strengthen your self-discipline. Mindfulness can also support self-discipline. By staying present, you can better manage your impulses and make thoughtful decisions. When you feel tempted to stray from your goals, pause and take a few deep breaths. Bring your attention to the present moment and remind yourself of your objectives. This practice helps you stay centered and focused. Another effective strategy is to visualize your success. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself achieving your goals. Visualize the steps you'll take and the challenges you'll overcome. This mental rehearsal strengthens your commitment and prepares you for real-life situations. When you face obstacles, you'll be more likely to stay disciplined and keep moving forward. Building self-discipline is a gradual process that requires patience and persistence. Start with small, achievable goals and gradually increase the difficulty. Each success builds your confidence and strengthens your discipline. Over time, you'll develop the resilience and determination to tackle bigger challenges. It's also important to reward yourself for your efforts. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Recognizing your progress reinforces positive behavior and keeps you motivated. Find healthy ways to reward yourself, such as taking a relaxing break, enjoying a favorite activity, or spending time with loved ones. These rewards create positive associations with self-discipline and encourage you to keep going. Stoicism teaches us the value of self-discipline in living a virtuous life. By controlling our impulses and desires, we can focus on what truly matters and act in accordance with our values. This discipline leads to greater inner peace and fulfillment, allowing us to live with integrity and purpose. Remember that self-discipline is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. Each day offers opportunities to practice and improve. Be patient with yourself and stay committed to your goals. With consistent effort, you'll build the self-discipline needed to achieve your dreams and live a fulfilling life. Having built self-discipline, let's now explore the pursuit of virtue. Virtue is at the heart of Stoic philosophy and is essential for leading a meaningful and fulfilling life. By cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we align our actions with our highest values and become the best versions of ourselves. The first virtue to cultivate is wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to make sound decisions based on reason and experience. It involves seeking knowledge and understanding to navigate life's complexities. To develop wisdom, commit to lifelong learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, and engage in thoughtful conversations. Seek out new perspectives and challenge your own beliefs. Wisdom grows from a continuous effort to understand the world and our place in it. Wisdom also involves reflection. Take time each day to reflect on your experiences and learn from them. Consider what went well and what could have been better. Reflect on your actions and their consequences. This practice helps you gain insights and improve your decision-making over time. By learning from your experiences, you become wiser and more capable of handling future challenges. Courage is the next virtue to cultivate. Courage is the strength to face fears and take bold steps despite uncertainty. It's not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. To build courage, start by identifying your fears. What holds you back? Is it fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown? Acknowledge your fears without judgment and take small steps to confront them. Each step forward builds your confidence and courage. Courage also involves standing up for what is right, even when it's difficult. It means acting with integrity and staying true to your values. When you see something wrong, speak up. When faced with a tough decision, choose the path that aligns with your principles. Courage is about making choices that reflect your true self, even when it's challenging. Justice is another essential virtue. Justice is about treating others fairly and with respect. It involves recognizing our interconnectedness and acting in ways that promote harmony and fairness. To cultivate justice, practice empathy and compassion. Try to see things from others' perspectives and understand their experiences. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Justice also involves standing up for others. When you see someone being treated unfairly, speak out. Advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves. By promoting justice, you contribute to a more equitable and compassionate world. Temperance is the final virtue to cultivate. Temperance is the practice of self-control and moderation. It's about finding balance and avoiding excesses. To develop temperance, be mindful of your desires and impulses. Recognize when you're tempted to overindulge and practice restraint. This might involve moderating your consumption of food, alcohol, or spending. Temperance also involves managing your time and energy wisely. Avoid overcommitting yourself and prioritize activities that align with your values and goals. By practicing temperance, you create a balanced and fulfilling life. Stoicism teaches us that virtue is the highest good. By cultivating these virtues, we align our actions with our highest values and live with integrity. This alignment brings inner peace and fulfillment, allowing us to lead a meaningful and purposeful life. In addition to these core virtues, practicing kindness is essential. Kindness involves showing compassion and generosity to others. It means offering help, support, and encouragement whenever you can. Acts of kindness not only benefit others, but also bring joy and fulfillment to your own life. Look for opportunities to be kind each day, whether it's through a simple smile, a helping hand, or a thoughtful gesture. Gratitude also plays a role in cultivating virtue. When we appreciate what we have, we are more likely to act with kindness and compassion. Take time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice fosters a positive mindset and enhances your ability to cultivate virtues. Mindfulness is another important practice for developing virtue. By staying present, you can observe your thoughts and actions more clearly. This awareness helps you make conscious choices that align with your values. When you feel tempted to stray from your principles, pause and take a few deep breaths. Bring your attention to the present moment and remind yourself of your commitment to virtue. Self-compassion is crucial for the pursuit of virtue. We often judge ourselves harshly when we fall short of our ideals. Be kind to yourself and recognize that the pursuit of virtue is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate your progress and learn from your mistakes. This self-compassion creates a supportive inner environment where virtue can flourish. Another powerful practice is setting intentions. Each morning, take a few moments to set your intentions for the day. Reflect on how you want to show up and the virtues you want to cultivate. This practice helps you stay focused and committed to your values throughout the day. Building a community of like-minded individuals can also support your pursuit of virtue. Surround yourself with people who share your commitment to living a virtuous life. Engage in meaningful conversations and support each other's growth. This sense of community provides encouragement and accountability, helping you stay on track. Stoicism teaches us that the pursuit of virtue is the path to true happiness. By aligning our actions with our highest values, we find fulfillment and peace. Remember that the pursuit of virtue is a continuous process. Each day offers opportunities to practice and grow. Be patient with yourself and stay committed to your journey. With virtue guiding our actions, let's turn our focus to managing relationships with wisdom and compassion. Healthy relationships are vital for our well-being and fulfillment. They provide support, joy, and connection, enriching our lives in countless ways. By applying Stoic principles, we can improve our interactions with others and build stronger, more meaningful connections. Relationships start with understanding and empathy. Empathy involves seeing things from another person's perspective and feeling what they feel. It's about connecting with their experiences and emotions. To cultivate empathy, practice active listening. When someone speaks to you, give them your full attention. Listen without interrupting or planning your response. Notice their words, tone, and body language. This deep listening fosters understanding and builds trust. Communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Clear, honest, and respectful communication helps prevent misunderstandings and resolves conflicts. When expressing your thoughts and feelings, use I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. For example, say, "I feel hurt," when, instead of "you always." This approach reduces defensiveness and opens the door to constructive dialogue. Another key aspect of healthy relationships is setting boundaries. Boundaries protect your well-being and ensure that your needs are met. They are not about shutting people out, but about creating a balanced dynamic. Clearly communicate your boundaries and respect those of others. For instance, if you need time for yourself, let your loved ones know and carve out that time without guilt. Healthy boundaries foster respect and understanding. Forgiveness is essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Holding on to grudges and resentment only creates emotional burdens. Forgiveness is not about condoning harmful behavior, but about freeing yourself from negative emotions. When someone hurts you, acknowledge your feelings and allow yourself to heal. Choose to let go of the anger and resentment for your own peace. This act of forgiveness opens the path to reconciliation and stronger connections. Another powerful practice is showing appreciation. Regularly express gratitude for the people in your life. A simple thank you or a kind gesture can go a long way in strengthening your bonds. Let others know how much they mean to you and how they contribute to your happiness. This appreciation nurtures positive feelings and deepens your relationships. Patience is also crucial in relationships. Everyone has flaws and moments of weakness. Practicing patience means accepting others as they are and giving them space to grow. When conflicts arise, take a step back and approach the situation calmly. Patience helps you respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. It fosters a supportive environment where both parties can work through issues together. Humility is another important quality in relationships. Acknowledge your mistakes and be willing to apologize. This openness builds trust and respect. When you admit your errors and take responsibility, you create a safe space for others to do the same. This mutual respect and accountability strengthen your connections. Conflict resolution is an inevitable part of relationships. When disagreements occur, focus on finding a solution rather than winning the argument. Approach conflicts with a mindset of cooperation and compromise. Ask yourself, how can we resolve this in a way that benefits both of us? This collaborative approach leads to healthier and more sustainable relationships. Another helpful practice is managing expectations. Unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment and frustration. Accept that no one is perfect and that everyone makes mistakes. Focus on the positive qualities of the people in your life and appreciate them for who they are. This realistic approach reduces tension and fosters a more accepting and loving environment. Supporting others in their growth and happiness is also essential. Encourage your loved ones to pursue their passions and goals. Offer your support and celebrate their successes. Being a source of encouragement and positivity strengthens your bonds and enhances your own sense of fulfillment. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. This principle is crucial in relationships. You cannot control others' actions or feelings, but you can control your own responses. Focus on being the best version of yourself and let go of the need to change others. This acceptance brings peace and harmony to your interactions. Another powerful Stoic practice is the concept of amor fati, or loving one's fate. This involves embracing everything that happens, including the challenges in your relationships. See these challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of resisting or resenting them, accept them as part of your journey. This mindset fosters resilience and a deeper connection with others. Empathy, communication, and forgiveness are not only essential for building strong relationships, but also for resolving conflicts and healing rifts. When conflicts arise, approach them with empathy and a genuine desire to understand the other person's perspective. Communicate openly and respectfully, and be willing to forgive and let go of past hurts. This approach fosters reconciliation and strengthens your bonds. Investing time and energy into your relationships is crucial. Make an effort to connect regularly with the people you care about. Whether it's through a phone call, a visit, or a shared activity, these connections nurture your relationships and bring joy to your life. Show up for your loved ones, both in good times and in bad. Your presence and support make a significant difference. Self-care is also vital for healthy relationships. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being allows you to show up as your best self. Ensure you get enough rest, engage in activities that bring you joy, and seek support when needed. When you take care of yourself, you have more to give to your relationships. Lastly, practice kindness and compassion. Acts of kindness create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and strengthening your connections. Whether it's a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or a helping hand, these acts build a foundation of love and support in your relationships. As you continue this journey, trust in your ability to build and maintain healthy relationships. Embrace each interaction as an opportunity to grow and connect. With empathy, communication, and a commitment to your values, you can create fulfilling and meaningful relationships that enrich your life. With the foundation of strong relationships, let's now focus on handling criticism and praise. Both are inevitable in life and can significantly impact our self-esteem and personal growth. By learning to manage criticism and praise effectively, we can maintain our inner balance and continue to grow. Criticism can be challenging to handle, especially when it feels unfair or harsh. However, criticism can also be an opportunity for growth and improvement. The first step in dealing with criticism is to listen with an open mind. Try to separate your emotions from the feedback and consider the underlying message. Ask yourself, is there any truth to this feedback? How can I use it to improve? When receiving criticism, it's important to stay calm and composed. Take a deep breath and avoid reacting defensively. Responding with anger or defensiveness can escalate the situation and prevent you from gaining valuable insights. Instead, thank the person for their feedback, even if it's difficult to hear. This shows maturity and a willingness to learn. If the criticism feels unjust or hurtful, give yourself time to process it. Reflect on the feedback later when you're in a calmer state of mind. Discuss it with a trusted friend or mentor to gain perspective. Sometimes, talking it through with someone else can help you see the feedback in a new light. Constructive criticism is a valuable tool for personal and professional growth. It highlights areas where you can improve and helps you develop new skills. Embrace constructive criticism as an opportunity to learn and grow. Make a plan to address the feedback and take concrete steps to improve. This proactive approach not only helps you grow, but also shows others that you are committed to self-improvement. Not all criticism is constructive, though. Some criticism is intended to hurt or undermine you. It's important to recognize the difference. If you encounter malicious or unfair criticism, set boundaries and protect your self-esteem. You don't have to accept every piece of feedback as valid. Trust your judgment and seek feedback from people who have your best interests at heart. Praise, on the other hand, can boost your confidence and motivate you to keep going. However, it's important to handle praise with humility and balance. While it's natural to feel good about receiving praise, don't let it inflate your ego. Remember that praise is a reflection of your actions and efforts, not your entire worth as a person. When you receive praise, accept it graciously. Thank the person for their kind words and acknowledge their support. Reflect on what you did well and how you can continue to build on those strengths. Use praise as a source of motivation to keep striving for excellence. It's also important to stay grounded when receiving praise. Remind yourself that everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Celebrate your achievements, but stay focused on your long-term goals. Avoid becoming complacent or overconfident. Continuous improvement is key to personal and professional growth. Balancing criticism and praise involves maintaining a healthy self-esteem. Your self-worth should not depend solely on external feedback. Cultivate a strong sense of self by focusing on your values, strengths, and accomplishments. Regularly reflect on your progress and celebrate your efforts. This inner confidence helps you handle criticism and praise without losing your balance. Another helpful practice is seeking feedback proactively. Don't wait for others to offer criticism or praise. Ask for feedback from trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues. This shows that you are committed to growth and open to learning. Regular feedback helps you stay on track and make continuous improvements. Stoicism teaches us the importance of maintaining equanimity in the face of both criticism and praise. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, wrote about the importance of staying unaffected by external opinions. Focus on your actions and intentions and let go of the need for external validation. This inner strength helps you navigate criticism and praise with grace and resilience. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for handling criticism and praise. By staying present, you can observe your reactions without getting swept away by them. When you receive criticism, notice your emotional response and take a moment to breathe. When you receive praise, enjoy the positive feelings but stay grounded. This mindfulness helps you maintain balance and perspective. Self-compassion is crucial in dealing with criticism. Be kind to yourself, especially when the feedback is harsh. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment and remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. Use self-compassion to support yourself as you work on improving. This kindness creates a supportive inner environment where you can grow and learn. Gratitude also plays a role in handling criticism and praise. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you build a positive mindset that helps you navigate feedback. Appreciate the people who offer you constructive criticism and praise. Recognize their intentions to help you grow and succeed. This gratitude fosters positive relationships and supports your personal development. Another effective strategy is to create a personal feedback journal. Use this journal to document the criticism and praise you receive. Reflect on each piece of feedback and note any patterns or recurring themes. This practice helps you gain insights and track your progress over time. It also provides a space to process your emotions and plan your next steps. Building resilience is essential for managing criticism and praise. Resilience helps you stay strong and bounce back from setbacks. Cultivate resilience by focusing on your strengths, staying positive, and practicing self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. Finally, remember that growth is a continuous journey. Both criticism and praise are part of this journey, offering opportunities to learn and improve. Embrace them as tools for growth rather than measures of your worth. Stay committed to your personal and professional development and trust in your ability to handle feedback with grace and resilience. As you continue this journey, know that you have the power to navigate criticism and praise effectively. Embrace each piece of feedback as a chance to learn and grow. With a balanced perspective, a strong sense of self, and a commitment to continuous improvement, you can achieve your goals and live a fulfilling life. Building on the balance of handling criticism and praise, let's explore the art of embracing change and impermanence. Change is a constant in life, and learning to adapt can lead to personal growth and resilience. Embracing change allows us to flow with life's ups and downs rather than resisting them, fostering a sense of peace and acceptance. Change can be daunting, especially when it disrupts our routines or forces us out of our comfort zones. However, change also brings new opportunities and experiences. The first step in embracing change is to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing change as a threat, view it as a chance for growth and discovery. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this change help me grow? Acceptance is key to dealing with change. Often we struggle against changes that are beyond our control, which only creates stress and frustration. Accepting change means acknowledging reality and choosing to move forward. This doesn't mean you have to like the change, but accepting it allows you to focus on what you can do next. It frees up mental energy to adapt and find solutions. Consider a significant change you've faced, like moving to a new city or starting a new job. Initially, it might have felt overwhelming, but with time, you likely found new routines, made new friends, and discovered new opportunities. Reflecting on past changes can help you realize that you have the strength to adapt and thrive, no matter the circumstances. Practicing mindfulness can also help you embrace change. Mindfulness involves staying present and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When faced with change, take a few deep breaths and bring your attention to the present moment. Notice your thoughts and emotions, but don't get swept away by them. This practice helps you stay grounded and respond to change with a clear mind. Flexibility is another important quality for embracing change. Flexibility means being open to new ideas and approaches. It involves letting go of rigid plans and being willing to adapt. When things don't go as expected, ask yourself, how can I adjust? What new strategies can I try? This flexibility allows you to navigate change with resilience and creativity. Building a support network is crucial when dealing with change. Surround yourself with people who offer encouragement and understanding. Share your experiences and feelings with trusted friends or family members. Their support can provide comfort and perspective, helping you navigate the changes more effectively. Gratitude can also play a role in embracing change. When you focus on what you're grateful for, it shifts your attention from what you've lost to what you still have. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the positives in your life, even amidst change. This practice fosters a positive mindset and helps you find stability during uncertain times. Setting goals can help you navigate change. When faced with a new situation, set small, achievable goals to guide your progress. These goals provide a sense of direction and purpose, helping you stay focused and motivated. Celebrate your achievements along the way, no matter how small. This recognition reinforces your ability to adapt and succeed. Self-compassion is also essential when dealing with change. Be kind to yourself and recognize that adapting to change takes time and effort. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment and remind yourself that it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. This self-compassion creates a supportive inner environment where you can process and adapt to change. Stoicism teaches us to accept the impermanence of life. Everything is in a state of constant flux, and nothing lasts forever. Embracing this concept of impermanence helps us let go of attachments and find peace in the present moment. Instead of clinging to the past or fearing the future, focus on making the most of the present. This mindset allows you to navigate change with grace and resilience. Another powerful Stoic practice is the exercise of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves contemplating potential challenges and preparing mentally for them. By envisioning worst-case scenarios, you reduce their impact and build resilience. This exercise strengthens your ability to face change with courage and calm. Adaptability is a crucial skill for embracing change. It involves being willing to learn and grow in response to new situations. When faced with change, adopt a growth mindset. See challenges as opportunities to develop new skills and expand your horizons. This mindset fosters resilience and helps you thrive in the face of change. Reflecting on your values can also help you navigate change. Your values are your guiding principles and can provide stability amidst uncertainty. When faced with a decision or challenge, ask yourself, does this align with my values? This reflection helps you make choices that are true to yourself, even in changing circumstances. Practicing detachment is another important aspect of embracing change. Detachment involves letting go of the need to control outcomes and being open to whatever happens. This doesn't mean you don't care, but rather that you are willing to accept and adapt to whatever comes your way. Detachment fosters a sense of peace and flexibility, allowing you to flow with life's changes. Embracing change also involves letting go of the past. Holding on to past experiences, whether good or bad, can prevent you from fully engaging with the present. Reflect on the past, learn from it, but don't let it define you. Focus on the present moment and the opportunities it offers. This focus helps you move forward and embrace new experiences. Another helpful practice is to seek inspiration from others who have successfully navigated change. Read stories or watch documentaries about people who have overcome significant challenges and adapted to new situations. Their experiences can provide valuable insights and motivation. They remind you that change is not only survivable, but can also lead to growth and transformation. Developing a routine can also provide stability during times of change. While flexibility is important, having a consistent routine can offer a sense of normalcy and structure. Incorporate activities that bring you joy and relaxation into your daily routine. This routine provides a stable foundation that helps you navigate change with resilience. As we continue to embrace change and impermanence, it's important to cultivate the practice of detachment. Detachment means letting go of the need to control outcomes and accepting things as they are. This practice brings inner peace and freedom, allowing us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. Detachment starts with recognizing what we can and cannot control. Often, we try to control people, situations, or outcomes, which leads to frustration and stress. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, we reclaim our power and find peace. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, practice letting go and focusing on what you can influence. One effective way to practice detachment is through mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you notice yourself getting attached to a particular outcome or feeling anxious about the future, pause and take a few deep breaths. Bring your attention back to the present moment and remind yourself to let go. This practice helps you stay grounded and focused on the here and now. Another aspect of detachment is letting go of expectations. Expectations often set us up for disappointment when reality doesn't match our hopes. Instead of clinging to specific outcomes, approach life with an open mind. Be open to whatever comes your way and trust that things will unfold as they should. This doesn't mean you don't set goals or work towards them. It means being flexible and adapting to changes along the way. Detachment also involves letting go of past experiences and future worries. Holding on to past regrets or fearing the future can prevent you from fully living in the present. Reflect on the past and learn from it, but don't let it define you. Plan for the future, but don't let it create anxiety. Focus on making the most of the present moment, which is where life truly happens. Cultivating gratitude can support detachment. When you appreciate what you have, you are less likely to become attached to what you don't. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice fosters a sense of contentment and reduces the need to control or cling to things. Gratitude helps you focus on the positives in your life, enhancing your overall well-being. Another important aspect of detachment is letting go of the need for external validation. We often seek approval from others to feel good about ourselves, which can lead to attachment to others' opinions. Trust in your own worth and value without relying on external validation. Focus on your actions and intentions and let go of the need for others' approval. This inner confidence fosters peace and resilience. Practicing self-compassion is crucial for detachment. Be kind to yourself and recognize that letting go is a process. There will be times when you struggle to detach, and that's okay. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. This self-compassion creates a supportive inner environment where detachment can flourish. Engaging in regular self-reflection can also help you practice detachment. Take time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to? What do I need to let go of? This reflection helps you identify areas where you might be attached and provides insights into how to release those attachments. Detachment is not about being indifferent or uncaring. It's about finding a healthy balance between caring and letting go. You can still care deeply about people and things without becoming attached to specific outcomes. This balanced approach allows you to navigate relationships and situations with greater ease and resilience. Building resilience is essential for practicing detachment. Resilience helps you bounce back from setbacks and adapt to change. Cultivate resilience by focusing on your strengths, staying positive, and practicing self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. This resilience supports your ability to let go and navigate life's uncertainties. Another helpful practice is to visualize letting go. When you feel attached to something, close your eyes and imagine yourself releasing it. Visualize it floating away and feel the sense of freedom that comes with letting go. This visualization can reinforce your intention to detach and help you internalize the practice. Detachment also involves trusting the process of life. Trust that things will unfold as they are meant to, even if it's not according to your plans. This trust fosters peace and reduces the need to control. Embrace life's uncertainties with confidence, knowing that you have the strength to handle whatever comes your way. Engaging in hobbies and activities that bring you joy can also support detachment. When you immerse yourself in activities you love, you naturally let go of worries and attachments. Whether it's painting, gardening, hiking, or playing music, these activities provide a sense of fulfillment and help you stay present. Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating detachment. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a significant difference. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath and let go of any thoughts or worries that arise. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This practice calms your mind and strengthens your ability to detach from unnecessary attachments. Remember that detachment is a skill that takes time and practice to develop. Be patient with yourself and stay committed to the process. Each day offers opportunities to practice letting go and embracing the present moment. With consistent effort, you'll find it easier to detach and navigate life with grace and resilience. As we practice detachment and embrace life's uncertainties, it's essential to live with purpose. Living with purpose gives our lives direction and meaning, guiding us through challenges and helping us stay focused on what truly matters. When we have a clear sense of purpose, we can navigate life with confidence and resilience. Finding your purpose starts with self-reflection. Take time to consider what truly matters to you. What are your passions and interests? What activities make you feel alive and fulfilled? Reflect on your values and what you want to contribute to the world. Understanding these aspects of yourself helps you identify your purpose. Once you have a sense of your purpose, set meaningful goals that align with it. These goals provide a roadmap for living with purpose. Make sure your goals are specific, achievable, and aligned with your values. Write them down and keep them visible as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. This clarity helps you stay focused and motivated. Pursuing your purpose often involves stepping out of your comfort zone. It requires courage and resilience to follow your passions and make meaningful contributions. Embrace the challenges and uncertainties that come with living purposefully. Each step you take towards your purpose strengthens your resolve and brings you closer to a fulfilling life. Living with purpose also means making intentional choices. Every decision you make should align with your values and goals. When faced with a choice, ask yourself, does this support my purpose? Does it reflect my values? This intentionality ensures that your actions are consistent with your purpose, creating a sense of coherence and integrity in your life. Another important aspect of living with purpose is serving others. When we contribute to the well-being of others, we find deeper meaning and fulfillment. Look for opportunities to use your skills and passions to help those around you. Whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or simply offering support to a friend, acts of service enrich your life and strengthen your sense of purpose. Mindfulness can also support living with purpose. By staying present, you can make conscious choices that align with your goals. Practice mindfulness in your daily activities, whether you're working, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby. This presence helps you stay connected to your purpose and fully engage with life. Gratitude plays a role in living with purpose as well. When you appreciate what you have, you cultivate a positive mindset that supports your goals. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice fosters contentment and helps you stay focused on the positives in your life. Gratitude enhances your ability to pursue your purpose with joy and enthusiasm. Self-compassion is crucial for living with purpose. Be kind to yourself and recognize that the journey to finding and living your purpose takes time and effort. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. This self-compassion creates a supportive inner environment where you can grow and thrive. Building a supportive community is also essential. Surround yourself with people who encourage and support your goals. Share your purpose with them and seek their feedback and advice. A strong support network provides motivation and accountability, helping you stay committed to your purpose. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. This principle is crucial for living with purpose. You cannot control every outcome, but you can control your actions and intentions. Focus on doing your best and let go of the need for external validation. This inner strength helps you stay true to your purpose, regardless of external circumstances. Another powerful Stoic practice is the concept of memento mori, or remembering that you will die. This practice reminds us of the impermanence of life and the importance of making the most of our time. Reflect on the limited nature of life and let it inspire you to live purposefully. This awareness helps you prioritize what truly matters and avoid getting caught up in trivial pursuits. Visualization can also support living with purpose. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself achieving your goals. Visualize the steps you'll take and the obstacles you'll overcome. This mental rehearsal strengthens your commitment and prepares you for real-life challenges. When you face difficulties, you'll be more likely to stay focused and motivated. Engaging in regular self-reflection helps you stay aligned with your purpose. Take time to review your goals and assess your progress. Reflect on what's working and what's not. This reflection provides valuable insights and helps you make necessary adjustments. Regularly revisiting your purpose keeps it fresh in your mind and ensures that you're on the right track. Living with purpose also involves balancing different areas of your life. While pursuing your goals is important, it's essential to maintain a healthy balance between work, relationships, and self-care. Ensure that you're taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. This balance supports your overall fulfillment and enables you to live with purpose sustainably. Embracing change and impermanence is part of living with purpose. Life is full of uncertainties, and things don't always go as planned. Stay flexible and open to new possibilities. Trust that changes can bring new opportunities and growth. This adaptability helps you stay resilient and committed to your purpose, no matter what life throws your way. Having embraced living with purpose, let's now explore how to overcome negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can undermine your confidence and hinder your progress. By learning to recognize and challenge these thoughts, you can cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset. Negative self-talk often stems from past experiences or deep-seated beliefs about ourselves. These thoughts can be automatic and pervasive, affecting how we see ourselves and our abilities. The first step in overcoming negative self-talk is awareness. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Notice when you criticize or doubt yourself. Recognize that these thoughts are not facts, but interpretations of your experiences. Once you become aware of your negative self-talk, the next step is to challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought true? Is there evidence to support it? Often, you'll find that these thoughts are exaggerated or unfounded. For example, if you think, I always mess things up, ask yourself to recall specific instances where you succeeded. This helps you see a more balanced perspective. Replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations is a powerful way to shift your mindset. Create a list of positive statements that counter your negative self-talk. For instance, replace I'm not good enough with I am capable and deserving of success. Repeat these affirmations daily, especially when you notice negative thoughts creeping in. Over time, these positive statements will become more automatic. Practicing self-compassion is crucial in overcoming negative self-talk. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake, remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that it's part of the learning process. Speak to yourself with compassion and encouragement rather than criticism and judgment. Another effective strategy is to reframe your thoughts. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, focus on what you can do. For example, instead of thinking, I'll never be able to do this, reframe it to, this is challenging, but I can take it one step at a time. This shift in focus helps you stay motivated and open to possibilities. Mindfulness can also help you manage negative self-talk. By staying present, you can observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them. When you notice negative self-talk, acknowledge it without judgment and let it go. Bring your attention back to the present moment. This practice helps you break the cycle of negative thinking and stay grounded. Building self-confidence is essential for overcoming negative self-talk. Set small, achievable goals and celebrate your successes. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in your abilities. Over time, these successes build your confidence and help you combat negative self-talk. Gratitude can also play a role in shifting your mindset. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you cultivate a positive outlook. Each day, take a moment to reflect on your strengths and achievements. This practice helps you appreciate your progress and counteracts negative self-talk. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another important step. Spend time with people who uplift and support you. Their encouragement can help you see yourself in a more positive light. Limit your exposure to negative influences that reinforce self-doubt and criticism. This supportive environment fosters a positive mindset and helps you overcome negative self-talk. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can also help shift your mindset. When you're engaged in activities you love, you naturally feel more positive and confident. Whether it's a hobby, a sport, or spending time with loved ones, these activities provide a sense of purpose and satisfaction that counteracts negative self-talk. Reflecting on past successes can also bolster your confidence. Take time to recall instances where you've overcome challenges and achieved your goals. Write these down and revisit them when you feel doubt creeping in. This reflection reminds you of your capabilities and strengthens your belief in yourself. Another powerful practice is visualization. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself succeeding in your goals. Imagine the steps you'll take and the positive outcomes you'll achieve. This mental rehearsal reinforces your belief in your abilities and prepares you for real-life challenges. Developing a growth mindset is essential for overcoming negative self-talk. A growth mindset involves seeing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Embrace mistakes and setbacks as part of the learning process. When you encounter difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? This mindset fosters resilience and reduces the impact of negative self-talk. Practicing detachment from negative thoughts is also helpful. Recognize that you are not your thoughts. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. Observe your thoughts as passing mental events rather than defining aspects of yourself. This detachment creates space for more positive and empowering thoughts to take root. Self-reflection can provide valuable insights into your thought patterns. Take time to journal about your thoughts and feelings. Reflect on where your negative self-talk comes from and how it affects you. This self-awareness helps you understand and address the root causes of your negative thinking. Remember that overcoming negative self-talk is a gradual process. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Each step you take towards a more positive mindset strengthens your ability to combat negative self-talk. Building on the practice of overcoming negative self-talk, let's explore the importance of community and society in our journey toward personal growth and fulfillment. Our connections with others significantly impact our well-being, and fostering positive relationships within our communities can enhance our sense of purpose and belonging. Humans are social beings, and our interactions with others shape our experiences and perspectives. Engaging with your community provides a sense of belonging and support. Start by getting involved in local activities or groups that align with your interests and values. Whether it's a sports team, a book club, or a volunteer organization, These connections enrich your life and offer opportunities for growth and contribution. Volunteering is a powerful way to give back to your community. Helping others not only benefits those in need, but also brings fulfillment and meaning to your own life. Identify causes that resonate with you and find ways to contribute. Whether it's through mentoring, serving at a food bank, or participating in community cleanups, your efforts make a difference and foster a sense of connection. Building strong relationships within your community also involves practicing kindness and compassion. Small acts of kindness, like helping a neighbor, offering a compliment, or listening to someone's concerns, can have a big impact. These actions create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and strengthening the bonds within your community. Active listening is crucial in fostering positive relationships. When you engage with others, give them your full attention. Listen without interrupting and show empathy for their feelings and experiences. This deepens your connections and builds trust, creating a supportive environment where everyone feels valued. Cultivating empathy is essential for building a compassionate community. Try to understand others' perspectives and experiences, especially those different from your own. This empathy fosters inclusivity and mutual respect, creating a more harmonious community. Engage in conversations with an open mind and a willingness to learn, and you'll find common ground even in diverse groups. Another important aspect of contributing to your community is supporting local businesses and initiatives. By choosing to shop locally and participate in community events, you help sustain the local economy and promote a sense of solidarity. This support strengthens the community and enhances the overall quality of life for everyone. Education plays a key role in fostering a thriving community. Share your knowledge and skills with others, and be open to learning from them as well. Whether through formal teaching, mentoring, or informal discussions, this exchange of knowledge enriches the community and empowers individuals to reach their potential. Community also involves advocating for positive change. Identify issues that matter to you and find ways to get involved. This might include participating in local government, supporting social justice initiatives, or raising awareness about important causes. Your voice and actions can drive meaningful change and improve the lives of those around you. Creating a supportive environment within your community requires mutual respect and understanding. Recognize that everyone has unique strengths and contributions. Celebrate diversity and encourage collaboration. When conflicts arise, approach them with a mindset of cooperation and compromise. This fosters a sense of unity and resilience within the community. Engaging with your community also supports your personal growth. The challenges and experiences you encounter while working with others help you develop important skills such as communication, leadership, and problem-solving. These skills enhance your ability to navigate life's challenges and contribute meaningfully to society. Mindfulness can enhance your community involvement. By staying present and fully engaging in your interactions, you build deeper connections and more effectively contribute to the community. Practice mindfulness in your daily activities, whether you're attending a meeting, participating in a volunteer project, or simply chatting with a neighbor. This presence enriches your experiences and strengthens your relationships. Gratitude plays a role in fostering a positive community. When you appreciate the contributions of others, you create a culture of recognition and support. Express gratitude regularly, whether through a simple thank you, a note of appreciation, or public acknowledgement. This practice reinforces positive behavior and encourages continued contribution and collaboration. Self-compassion is also important in your community interactions. Recognize that contributing to your community can be challenging, and that it's okay to take breaks and care for yourself. Avoid overcommitting and ensure you have time for rest and self-care. This balance helps you stay energized and motivated to continue your efforts. Building a resilient community involves supporting one another through difficult times. Offer help and encouragement to those facing challenges, and be willing to accept support when you need it. This mutual support creates a strong safety net, helping everyone navigate life's ups and downs. Another effective practice is celebrating community successes. Acknowledge and celebrate the achievements and milestones within your community. Whether it's a community event, a successful project, or an individual's accomplishment, these celebrations foster a sense of pride and unity. They remind everyone of the collective power and potential of the community. Incorporating your values into your community involvement ensures that your actions align with your principles. Reflect on what matters most to you and let those values guide your contributions. This alignment brings a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose to your community efforts. As you continue this journey, remember that your community is a vital part of your personal growth and fulfillment. Embrace the opportunities to connect, contribute, and learn from others. With kindness, empathy, and a commitment to positive change, you can build a supportive and thriving community that enhances your life and the lives of those around you. Trust in your ability to make a difference and recognize the impact of your contributions. Each act of kindness, each moment of listening, and each effort to support others builds a stronger, more compassionate community. Embrace the journey of community involvement and watch how it transforms your life and the world around you. Continuing from the importance of community and connection, let's delve into the practice of daily reflection. Daily reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-awareness. By taking time each day to reflect on your experiences, thoughts, and feelings, you can gain valuable insights and make positive changes in your life. Daily reflection begins with setting aside a quiet moment each day to look inward. This could be in the morning, before bed, or during a break in your day. Find a peaceful space where you can be alone with your thoughts. This practice helps you tune into your inner world and gain clarity on your actions and intentions. Start by reviewing your day. Think about what happened, how you felt, and how you responded to different situations. Reflect on both the positive and negative aspects of your day. Ask yourself, what went well today? What could have been better? This balanced reflection helps you celebrate your successes and learn from your challenges. Writing in a journal can enhance your daily reflection practice. Journaling allows you to capture your thoughts and feelings in writing, making them more concrete and easier to analyze. Each day, write about your experiences, emotions, and any insights you gained. This process helps you process your day and track your personal growth over time. Another aspect of daily reflection is identifying patterns in your behavior and thoughts. As you reflect, notice any recurring themes or habits. Are there certain situations that consistently trigger stress or joy? Understanding these patterns helps you make informed decisions about how to navigate your life more effectively. Daily reflection also involves setting intentions for the future. Based on your reflections, consider what changes or improvements you want to make. Set specific, achievable goals for the next day or week. These intentions help you stay focused and motivated, guiding your actions towards positive outcomes. Gratitude is an important component of daily reflection. Take time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Over time, this gratitude practice can transform your perspective and enhance your overall well-being. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in daily reflection. By staying present, you can observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you reflect, be mindful of your inner dialogue. Notice any negative self-talk and gently challenge it. Replace it with positive affirmations and compassionate thoughts. This mindfulness helps you cultivate a more supportive and empowering inner environment. Self-compassion is also key to effective daily reflection. Be kind to yourself as you review your day. Acknowledge your efforts and recognize that everyone makes mistakes. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. This self-compassion creates a safe space for honest reflection and personal growth. Another helpful practice is to reflect on your values. Consider how your actions align with your core values and principles. Reflect on whether your daily choices support your long-term goals and personal integrity. This alignment helps you live authentically and make decisions that are true to yourself. Daily reflection can also involve seeking feedback from others. Ask trusted friends or family members for their perspectives on your actions and behavior. This external feedback can provide valuable insights and help you see things from a different angle. Use this feedback to inform your reflections and guide your personal growth. Engaging in creative activities can enhance your reflection practice. Activities like drawing, painting, or playing music can help you process your thoughts and emotions in a non-verbal way. These creative expressions can reveal insights and feelings that might be difficult to articulate in words. Another powerful aspect of daily reflection is visualizing your future. Spend a few minutes each day imagining your goals and dreams. Visualize the steps you'll take and the positive outcomes you'll achieve. This mental rehearsal strengthens your commitment and prepares you for real-life challenges. Visualization can boost your confidence and motivation, helping you stay focused on your path. Reflecting on your interactions with others can also be enlightening. Consider how you communicated, listened, and supported those around you. Reflect on ways to improve your relationships and strengthen your connections. This focus on interpersonal growth enhances your social skills and fosters more meaningful relationships. Daily reflection is not about dwelling on the past, but about learning and growing. It's about using your experiences to inform your future actions and decisions. Each reflection session is an opportunity to gain insights and make positive changes. Over time, this practice helps you become more self-aware, resilient, and intentional in your life. Incorporating daily reflection into your routine requires consistency and commitment. Start with just a few minutes each day and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. Find a routine that works for you and stick with it. The benefits of daily reflection will become more apparent as you make it a regular part of your life. Continuing from the practice of daily reflection, let's explore the concept of building and maintaining healthy habits. Healthy habits form the foundation of a balanced and fulfilling life. They help us stay focused, motivated, and resilient. By cultivating positive habits, we can enhance our well-being and achieve our goals more effectively. Building healthy habits begins with identifying what changes you want to make. Consider the areas of your life where you want to improve, such as physical health, mental well-being, productivity, or relationships. Choose specific habits that align with your goals. For instance, if you want to improve your physical health, you might decide to start exercising regularly or eating more nutritious foods. Once you've identified the habits you want to cultivate, start small. It's important to set achievable goals that you can maintain consistently. Small changes are more sustainable and less overwhelming. For example, if you want to start exercising, begin with just 10 minutes a day. As you build consistency, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity of your workouts. Creating a routine is essential for establishing healthy habits. A routine provides structure and helps you incorporate new habits into your daily life. Design a schedule that includes your new habits and stick to it. Consistency is key to forming lasting habits. Over time, these actions will become automatic and part of your daily routine. Accountability can significantly enhance your ability to build healthy habits. Share your goals with a friend or family member and ask them to hold you accountable. Regular check-ins can provide motivation and support. Alternatively, consider joining a group or community with similar goals. This collective support can help you stay committed and motivated. Another effective strategy is to pair new habits with existing ones. This technique, known as habit stacking, involves linking a new habit to an established one. For example, if you already brush your teeth every morning, you could pair this with a new habit of doing a few minutes of stretching. This association makes it easier to remember and practice the new habit. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in building and maintaining healthy habits. By staying present and aware, you can make conscious choices that support your goals. When you notice yourself slipping into old patterns, pause and bring your attention back to your intentions. This mindfulness helps you stay on track and reinforces your commitment to your new habits. Self-compassion is also essential when building new habits. Understand that forming new habits takes time and effort, and it's normal to experience setbacks. Be kind to yourself and avoid harsh self-criticism. If you miss a day or struggle to stay consistent, acknowledge it without judgment and refocus on your goals. This self-compassion creates a supportive inner environment where healthy habits can thrive. Another important aspect is tracking your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to monitor your habits and note your achievements. Tracking your progress provides a sense of accomplishment and helps you stay motivated. It also allows you to identify patterns and make adjustments as needed. Celebrating your successes, no matter how small, reinforces positive behavior and encourages you to keep going. Visualization can also support the formation of healthy habits. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself successfully practicing your new habits. Visualize the steps you'll take and the benefits you'll experience. This mental rehearsal strengthens your commitment and prepares you for real-life challenges. Visualization can boost your confidence and motivation, making it easier to stick to your habits. Building healthy habits also involves addressing any obstacles that might hinder your progress. Identify potential challenges and develop strategies to overcome them. For example, if you find it hard to exercise in the evening because you're tired, consider working out in the morning. Planning ahead and anticipating obstacles helps you stay prepared and focused. Incorporating positive reinforcement can also enhance your habit-building efforts. Reward yourself for your progress and efforts. Choose rewards that align with your goals and reinforce your healthy habits. For instance, after a week of consistent exercise, treat yourself to a relaxing activity or a new book. These rewards create positive associations with your habits and motivate you to continue. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can also support your efforts to build healthy habits. When you're engaged in activities you love, you naturally feel more positive and motivated. Whether it's a hobby, a sport, or spending time with loved ones, these activities provide a sense of purpose and satisfaction that enhances your overall well-being. Reflecting on your values can help you stay committed to your healthy habits. Consider how your new habits align with your core values and principles. Reflect on whether your daily choices support your long-term goals and personal integrity. This alignment brings a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose to your habit-building efforts. Building healthy habits is a gradual process that requires patience and persistence. Be consistent in your efforts and stay committed to your goals. Each day offers opportunities to practice and reinforce your new habits. Over time, these habits will become a natural part of your routine, supporting your overall well-being and helping you achieve your goals. As you continue this journey, trust in your ability to build and maintain healthy habits. Embrace each day as an opportunity to grow and improve. With mindfulness, self-compassion, and a commitment to your values, you can cultivate positive habits that enhance your life. Let these habits be the foundation for a balanced and fulfilling life, guiding you towards your goals and supporting your overall well-being. Building on the foundation of healthy habits, let's delve into the importance of setting boundaries. Boundaries are essential for maintaining balance and protecting your well-being. They help you define your limits and communicate your needs, fostering healthier relationships and a more fulfilling life. Setting boundaries begins with self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your needs, values, and limits. Consider what activities or behaviors drain your energy or cause stress. Recognize what you need to feel safe, respected, and fulfilled. Understanding these aspects of yourself helps you identify where boundaries are needed. Communicating your boundaries clearly and assertively is crucial. Use I statements to express your needs and feelings without blaming or accusing others. For example, say, "I need some time alone after work to recharge," instead of, "You're always demanding my time." This approach reduces defensiveness and fosters open, respectful dialogue. It's important to be consistent with your boundaries. Once you've communicated a boundary, stick to it. This consistency shows others that you're serious about your needs and helps reinforce your limits. If someone crosses a boundary, address it calmly but firmly. Remind them of your boundary and the importance of respecting it. Learning to say no is a vital part of setting boundaries. Many people struggle with saying no because they fear disappointing others or appearing selfish. However, saying no is an act of self-respect and self-care. It allows you to prioritize your well-being and focus on what truly matters to you. Practice saying no in a clear, polite, and firm manner. Remember, you have the right to protect your time and energy. Boundaries are not just about saying no, they're also about creating space for what you value. Identify activities and relationships that bring you joy and fulfillment and make time for them. Prioritize these positive experiences and let them guide your decisions. This focus on what matters most helps you maintain balance and live a more satisfying life. Mindfulness can support you in setting and maintaining boundaries. By staying present and aware, you can notice when your limits are being tested. When you feel uncomfortable or stressed, pause and reflect on what's happening. Use this awareness to make conscious choices that protect your well-being. Mindfulness helps you stay connected to your needs and act in alignment with your values. Self-compassion is essential when setting boundaries. Recognize that it's okay to prioritize your needs and well-being. Be kind to yourself and avoid self-criticism if you struggle with setting boundaries initially. Understand that learning to set boundaries is a process that takes time and practice. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Another important aspect of setting boundaries is respecting others' boundaries. Just as you have limits and needs, so do the people around you. Listen to and honor their boundaries as you would want yours to be respected. This mutual respect creates healthier, more balanced relationships and fosters a supportive environment. Reflecting on your values can help you set meaningful boundaries. Consider how your boundaries align with your core values and principles. For example, if you value health, you might set boundaries around your work hours to ensure you have time for exercise and rest. This alignment ensures that your boundaries support your overall well-being and integrity. Boundaries also involve managing your time effectively. Protect your time by setting limits on how much you take on and being mindful of your commitments. Use tools like calendars and to-do lists to organize your time and avoid overcommitting. This time management helps you maintain a balanced and productive life. Practicing self-care is another important aspect of setting boundaries. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Whether it's exercise, meditation, reading, or spending time in nature, these activities nourish your mind and body. Prioritizing self-care helps you recharge and maintain the energy needed to uphold your boundaries. Engaging in regular self-reflection can enhance your ability to set and maintain boundaries. Take time to reflect on your interactions and experiences. Consider where your boundaries were respected and where they were not. Use these insights to adjust your boundaries as needed. Regular reflection helps you stay connected to your needs and make necessary changes to protect your well-being. Another powerful practice is to visualize your boundaries. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself setting and maintaining your boundaries confidently. Visualize the positive outcomes of protecting your limits and prioritizing your needs. This mental rehearsal strengthens your commitment and prepares you for real-life situations. Seeking support from others can also help you set and maintain boundaries. Share your goals with trusted friends or family members and ask for their encouragement. They can provide valuable feedback and hold you accountable. A supportive network reinforces your efforts and helps you stay committed to your boundaries. Learning to detach from others' reactions is crucial when setting boundaries. Understand that some people may not react positively to your boundaries, and that's okay. Their reactions are not a reflection of your worth or validity. Stay focused on your needs and remember that setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. Detachment helps you stay grounded and confident in your decisions. Building resilience is essential for maintaining boundaries. Resilience helps you bounce back from setbacks and stay committed to your goals. Cultivate resilience by focusing on your strengths, staying positive, and practicing self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. A resilient mindset supports your ability to uphold your boundaries and navigate challenges. As you continue this journey, trust in your ability to set and maintain healthy boundaries. Embrace each moment as an opportunity to protect your well-being and live in alignment with your values. With mindfulness, self-compassion, and a commitment to your needs, you can create a balanced and fulfilling life. Let your boundaries guide your actions and decisions, ensuring that you prioritize your well-being and live authentically. Building on the importance of setting boundaries, let's now explore the practice of self-care. Self-care is crucial for maintaining physical, emotional, and mental well-being. By prioritizing self-care, you can replenish your energy, reduce stress, and improve your overall quality of life. Self-care starts with recognizing your needs and making them a priority. It's easy to get caught up in daily responsibilities and neglect your well-being. Take time to reflect on what activities and practices help you feel rejuvenated and balanced. These might include physical activities, hobbies, relaxation techniques, or spending time with loved ones. Identifying your needs is the first step toward effective self-care. Incorporating regular physical activity into your routine is an important aspect of self-care. Exercise not only improves your physical health, but also boosts your mood and energy levels. Find activities you enjoy, whether it's walking, yoga, dancing, or playing a sport. Aim to move your body regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Physical activity helps you release stress and maintain a healthy body. Proper nutrition is another key component of self-care. Eating a balanced diet provides your body with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. Focus on incorporating a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into your meals. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Making mindful food choices supports your overall health and well-being. Getting enough sleep is essential for self-care. Sleep is when your body and mind rest and repair. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine to help you unwind before bed. Avoid screens and stimulating activities in the evening. A consistent sleep schedule improves your energy, mood, and cognitive function. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques are important for managing stress and promoting self-care. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, and progressive muscle relaxation can help you stay grounded and calm. Dedicate a few minutes each day to these practices. They help you manage stress, improve focus, and enhance your emotional well-being. Engaging in hobbies and activities you enjoy is another essential aspect of self-care. These activities provide a sense of joy and fulfillment. Whether it's reading, painting, gardening, or playing an instrument, make time for activities that bring you happiness. Hobbies allow you to express yourself creatively and take a break from daily stresses. Social connections play a significant role in self-care. Spending time with friends and family can provide emotional support and enhance your sense of belonging. Make an effort to nurture your relationships. Schedule regular catch-ups with loved ones, participate in social activities, and seek support when needed. Positive social interactions boost your mood and contribute to your overall well-being. Setting boundaries is also crucial for self-care. Protect your time and energy by saying no to activities and commitments that drain you. Communicate your needs and limits to others. Boundaries help you maintain balance and prevent burnout. Remember that it's okay to prioritize your well-being over others' demands. Practicing self-compassion is an important part of self-care. Be kind to yourself, especially during challenging times. Acknowledge your efforts and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Self-compassion fosters a supportive inner environment where you can thrive. Gratitude can also enhance your self-care practice. Take time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Gratitude helps you appreciate the positives in your life and enhances your overall well-being. Another important aspect of self-care is seeking professional support when needed. If you're struggling with your mental health or facing significant challenges, don't hesitate to seek help from a therapist or counselor. Professional support provides guidance, tools, and a safe space to work through your issues. Seeking help is a sign of strength and commitment to your well-being. Time management is also essential for effective self-care. Organize your time to include self-care activities in your daily routine. Use tools like calendars, to-do lists, or apps to manage your schedule. Prioritize tasks that support your well-being and delegate or eliminate non-essential tasks. Effective time management helps you maintain balance and reduce stress. Engaging in creative activities can be a powerful form of self-care. Creativity allows you to express yourself and explore new ideas. Whether it's writing, drawing, crafting, or cooking, find ways to incorporate creativity into your life. Creative activities provide a sense of accomplishment and joy, enhancing your overall well-being. Reflecting on your values can help you align your self-care practices with your core principles. Consider how your self-care activities support your values and long-term goals. Reflect on whether your daily choices enhance your well-being and align with your personal integrity. This alignment ensures that your self-care practices are meaningful and fulfilling. Building resilience is essential for maintaining self-care. Resilience helps you bounce back from setbacks and stay committed to your well-being. Cultivate resilience by focusing on your strengths, staying positive, and practicing self-care regularly. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. A resilient mindset supports your ability to prioritize self-care and navigate life's challenges. As you continue this journey, trust in your ability to practice self-care and prioritize your well-being. Embrace each moment as an opportunity to nurture yourself and enhance your life. With mindfulness, self-compassion, and a commitment to your needs, you can create a balanced and fulfilling life. Let self-care be the foundation for your overall well-being, guiding you towards a healthier and happier existence. Building on the practice of self-care, let's now explore the concept of personal growth through continuous learning. Lifelong learning keeps our minds active, enhances our skills, and opens up new opportunities. By committing to continuous learning, we can stay curious, adaptable, and ready to face life's challenges. Continuous learning begins with cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles to overcome. When you encounter a difficulty, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? This mindset helps you stay resilient and open to new possibilities. Reading is one of the most accessible ways to engage in continuous learning. Make reading a regular part of your routine. Choose books that interest you and cover a variety of topics, from fiction and non-fiction to self-help and biographies. Reading expands your knowledge, stimulates your imagination, and improves your critical thinking skills. Set aside time each day to read, even if it's just for a few minutes. Another effective way to learn is by taking courses. Many online platforms offer courses on a wide range of subjects. Whether you're interested in learning a new language, improving your professional skills, or exploring a hobby, there's a course for you. Dedicate time to regularly take courses and stay engaged with new material. This practice keeps your mind sharp and helps you acquire valuable skills. Engaging in discussions and debates with others can also enhance your learning. Join groups or forums where you can share ideas and perspectives. Participate in discussions that challenge your thinking and expose you to different viewpoints. These interactions deepen your understanding and help you see issues from multiple angles. Practicing mindfulness can enhance your ability to learn. By staying present and focused, you can absorb information more effectively. When studying or reading, eliminate distractions and concentrate on the material. Take breaks to process what you've learned and reflect on how it applies to your life. This mindfulness helps you retain information and integrate new knowledge. Self-compassion is essential in the learning process. Recognize that learning is a journey that involves mistakes and setbacks. Be kind to yourself when you encounter difficulties. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge your efforts. This self-compassion creates a supportive environment where you can continue to grow and develop. Another important aspect of continuous learning is setting goals. Define what you want to learn and why it matters to you. Set specific, achievable goals that align with your interests and values. Break these goals into smaller steps and track your progress. Setting goals provides direction and motivation, helping you stay committed to your learning journey. Engaging in creative activities can also support continuous learning. Creativity stimulates your brain and encourages innovative thinking. Whether it's drawing, writing, playing music, or crafting, these activities challenge your mind in new ways. Make time for creative pursuits and explore different forms of expression. This creativity enhances your problem-solving skills and fosters a love for learning. Seeking feedback from others is a valuable part of the learning process. Ask for feedback from mentors, colleagues, or friends on your work and ideas. Use this feedback to identify areas for improvement and gain new insights. Constructive feedback helps you refine your skills and grow more effectively. Exploring new experiences is another way to engage in continuous learning. Travel to new places, try different activities, and meet new people. These experiences broaden your horizons and expose you to different cultures and perspectives. Be open to stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Each new experience provides valuable lessons and enriches your understanding of the world. Gratitude can enhance your learning journey. Appreciate the opportunities you have to learn and grow. Reflect on the knowledge you've gained and how it has impacted your life. This gratitude fosters a positive mindset and motivates you to keep pursuing new learning experiences. Time management is crucial for continuous learning. Organize your time to include learning activities in your daily routine. Use tools like calendars, to-do lists, or apps to manage your schedule. Prioritize tasks that support your learning goals and eliminate non-essential activities. Effective time management helps you maintain balance and stay committed to your learning journey. Reflecting on your values can help you stay focused on meaningful learning. Consider how your learning activities align with your core values and long-term goals. Reflect on whether your daily choices support your overall well-being and personal growth. This alignment ensures that your learning journey is purposeful and fulfilling. Building resilience is essential for continuous learning. Resilience helps you bounce back from setbacks and stay committed to your goals. Cultivate resilience by focusing on your strengths, staying positive, and practicing self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. A resilient mindset supports your ability to keep learning and growing, even in the face of challenges. As you continue this journey, trust in your ability to learn and grow. Embrace each day as an opportunity to acquire new knowledge and skills. With a growth mindset, self-compassion, and a commitment to your goals, you can cultivate a lifelong love for learning. Let continuous learning be the foundation for your personal growth, guiding you towards a more fulfilled and knowledgeable life. As we conclude this journey of mastering your mind with Stoicism, remember that the path to personal growth and fulfillment is ongoing. Each day brings new opportunities to apply the principles of Stoicism to your life, helping you navigate challenges with resilience and grace. Embrace the journey with a mindful heart, a curious mind, and a compassionate spirit. Your efforts to cultivate wisdom, courage, and inner peace will transform your life in ways you never imagined. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. Your thoughts and experiences matter to us. We'd love to hear from you. Share your insights and reflections in the comments below. What resonated with you the most? How do you plan to integrate Stoic principles into your daily life? If you found value in this content and want to continue growing with us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Join our community and stay updated with more empowering content. Together, we can support each other on the path to mastery and fulfillment. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep striving for the best version of yourself.